You're not coming to the farm? Yes.
Yes, I am. On my way.
Doesn't look like that. You're just standing there in front of the house.
No, I'm running just right beside your tractor. What are you doing with that trailer? You just drive over me like a crazy person. It starts well. Yeah. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Today we have Brummie Farmer, Johnny Vee and Farmer Oops with us. Johnny starts to drive over me right in the beginning.
Yeah.
You didn't miss
Someone
me.
had to do it.
Oh, you
Someone
didn't miss me then. Johnny starts to drive up. You don't miss me then.
Feedback.
Yeah.
That's why I drove over you, to make sure I didn't miss you.
Alright.
Yeah. Skorsky says if you ever struggle putting straw in the pigs, then you need to put the go to the water trough and spam unload till you find the sweet spot. Only with wagon dough bales are fine. Okay, cool.
I apologize for being on a whole 1 hour late. I basically fell asleep. I was just gonna take a little nap, but it ended up being
a long nap.
A long nap. So, well, here I am, Robert fucking. Hey everyone, hello Robert. Fucking welcome to the stream, mate. Nice to have you with us.
Hi, Robert.
How is the status today? Can we harvest those fields now with sunflowers in?
No, not yet. Where are you guys? Oh, there you are.
Why not?
Because they're only on 85%.
You can go and try if you want to, but you'll just do nothing.
He's used to that.
Oh, thank you, Brummie.
That's
I
okay,
really needed that. I needed that pep talk. I needed this pep talk from you guys today.
Yep. That's what we're here for. To
that's
let
what
you
best friends are for, mate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To let you know where you're going wrong.
Yeah. That's usually my job for you, mate. You usually do everything.
At least I turned up on time.
Well, yeah. Somebody doesn't have a job in the daytime like everybody else. Just laying home on the sofa and do nothing.
I don't lay at home on the sofa.
Oh, yes, you do.
I do not.
Oh, yes, you do.
I wish I had time to lay down on the sofa.
You have time if you wanna.
I don't. Skorsky said, do you guys play on a dedicated server? Yeah, we're playing on ISIS server at the minute.
We're always playing on my server.
Most of the time. 99.9% of the time. Is that 0.001% that we don't?
We really wasn't playing on this server at all because it wasn't working when we first started.
I had to restart the server 3 times, I think it was.
Yeah, 3 times.
Hello, Stefan. Welcome to the stream, mate.
Farmer Up says hashtag like Spike.
Why is my steering wheel not working for today?
Windows 10.
Why is not what working?
Steering wheel. I need to jump out the game again. Sorry for this starting problems. I'm really sorry, guys.
Brummie?
Yes, mate.
Why did you screw up ISIS steering wheel?
Yeah. Why did you do that, Brummie? Was that necessary?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. I sabotaged it just so I could stream by myself tonight, okay?
It's about time you admitted it, mate.
Yeah, well, I thought it was about time I admitted it.
Because even Ice didn't get a shave today.
I'm just fed up of sharing the glory, that's what it is.
You say I had a shave.
And your point is, Farmer Ups.
Did you have a shave, mate?
He's going on at me because I didn't have a shave. You know why I didn't have a shave?
No, why didn't you?
Because I didn't want one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to grow a beard, and you know why I want to grow a beard?
No.
Because the missus doesn't like beards.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, I mean she don't like hate them or anything like that. She just like, oh, if you get rid of your beard, shave your beard off and leave your moustache. Oh, synchronizing. So what I always do is when I shave, I always shave my moustache off first, and then she'll go, "Why have you shaved that off?" I'm like, "Oh, I slipped."
It happens.
What are you guys doing? Are you doing something that we can speed up time?
Well, we've just sped up time quite a while when you weren't here, just to try and get them to do. I'm fertilising my grass field at the minute.
Yeah, then it doesn't really matter to speed up time then.
Yeah, Skoski said legit reason to not shave.
Yeah,
yep.
We'll take care of them while we're speeding time then. Because we need to get those fields harvested. Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's been long gone.
Not very much for me to do except to get those fields harvested. I'm ready for the winter.
Skoski says, funny, just had to shave my one off as my wife hates it and the kids told me I look old. Yeah.
Well, here I am, guys. No, I'm
eventually.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't start the stream yet.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I was going to say started your stream. I got a notification.
Just I forgot to take the be right back screen.
Yeah.
Now it is. Now it's there. Now you can see me. Now you can see me. Now you cannot. Now you can see me. Now you cannot. How is everybody today? How are you, Stefan? Are you good?
I'm dizzy after watching you do that.
Chris Grimley says, I stream too. Yeah, that's cool, mate. That's really cool, mate.
Skoski said, wife says it scratches her in certain places, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Huh?
Well, that's the same thing. The same thing my missus says. That's why she said she don't like him. So I just keep it, just because I want to.
Stefan says it was about time, Ice. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Stefan, that I wasn't here in time. I just really needed that sleep, probably.
That's not what you were saying earlier.
What do you mean?
I'll tell all your viewers what you were saying. He says he didn't want to come. He don't care what anybody was saying. He wants to go to have a sleep.
Yeah, come on, listen to Brummie. Come on, listen to him. He's always telling the truth.
Oh, he always tell the truth.
Except now, that's a big fat lie.
The only time I ever lie is when my lips are moving.
Exactly.
I never lie any other time.
No, exactly. I never said a thing like that at all.
No, he didn't, honestly. He didn't.
To be honest, there is not very much for me to do except getting that stuff harvested. I don't have a forestry equipment. I'm not going to run around with a chainsaw in the forest.
Yeah. Skoski says, well, I like to eat a starter before I eat my meal, if you know what I mean. Unfortunately, yeah, I do know what you mean.
So, Chris Granley, what is it that you stream? I was trying to ask you that before Brummie came in and just, oh god, just destroyed my everything, my thoughts and everything. Come on.
No. How could I destroy your thoughts?
Yes.
You've never been any good at them, so
Yes,
I can't destroy them.
You can fertilize field number 2.
No, I don't wanna. No, that's just a grass field.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't need fertilizing now. Fertilize it in
Well,
the spring.
Yeah, mine's just a grass field, but being as we had nothing else to do, that's what I just decided to do.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that in the spring. What are we gonna do in the spring then? Come on.
Just bounce around.
Yeah.
That's what spring. That's what spring's all about.
Yeah, have a spring dance.
Yeah. Come on, spring. Pig's health is down to 55%.
Well, they've got no food, so I don't care now.
Why don't they have food?
Because someone sped up time, someone's speeding up time.
Yeah? I told you I was going to do that.
Yeah, I know you did.
Why didn't you
I'm
go
busy.
and take care of them then?
Because I'm busy.
Oh,
Because
sorry,
I'm busy.
Johnny, you were busy. Ah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Do you need to fert the grass? Does it actually help any? Yeah, it does actually. It's it's the same as any other crop, as long as it's on. It's like it's not the base game grass. If it's grass that's been grown, then
Yeah, it's got to be the grass that you grow in a field, not the grass laying around the edges of the map, or a grass field that's just been made with you know, the GE.
Yeah,
it's got to be planted grass, and it will benefit from it.
it's like on Sussex Farm. You know where you've got the is it 4 or 5 grass fields? You got the two at the main farm, and there's a few others scattered around. Now you can fertilise them, and you get a better yield. But if you just go like around the side, where the cow area is, there's a grass field to the left of it, and then to the left of that as well, there's just open grass. Now, part of it you can fertilise, and part of it you can't. And you get the when it's fertilised, you get the better yield. Well, it's just basically it's just like another crop in the game. And now I can't see where I'm going because it's dark.
You bought a tanker too, Johnny?
Yeah, you were here when I bought that.
G1, G2, G3. Yeah. I think there's actually 5 or 6 in total, because there's 2 at the main farm. There's 2 like down to the south somewhere, and I think there's one at east and one west. I think I'm not sure. Jonas Kerpis says hi. Hiya, Jonas. Welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing today?
Let's see, didn't your Wonko have a tractor with a front loader?
Yeah, why? It's over at your farm.
No, that's the wheel loader. That's not the
Yeah,
tractor
that's what he
with the
uses.
front loader. Yeah, but we don't
No,
have
no,
any
that's what he
we don't
uses.
have bale spikes to take bales.
I let a worker cut the field 4 or 5 times in a row, then pick up with grasshopper. Yeah, I do that sometimes. That's not what I've done on this map, but I have done that before. But I did that when I did that. I baled it as well, and you just keep on spitting out the square bales, just like you just keep spitting them out because the yield is so much. Looked like Hadrian's Wall as it was going down. It just kept out, and that's it. Mark DuPont says yellow.
Hello, Mark DuPont.
Yellow.
Hi, mate. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Mark.
Hey.
Skoska said, "Can you see the link I posted?" Where did you post it, mate? Did you post it in chat? Because you're not allowed to post in chat, so that wouldn't show up, I don't think. No, I don't. No, it didn't show up in chat. But What you can do is if you want me to see the link, you can just send it me as a PM through YouTube, and I'll see it then. Got one or two things to do. Be right in there. Oh, okay, mate. Cool. That's Mark says that.
Very dark.
Well, it's night time.
Yeah, but it's
That's
very
why
dark night time. Has it been like this dark before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was this dark when we sped it up when we started?
That's why we sped it up when we started, because it was this dark. That's why I've stopped fertilizing my field, because I can't see where I've been.
One way. Ooh. Let's see where I'm going. Yeah. Oh. Feels like it's been a hard week.
Well, I was saying that to Johnny earlier, that this week's gone really quick. It's just flew past.
Yeah.
It's soon be Christmas.
I have no idea if I'm going the right way here. Just hope we end up Uncle's farm.
Skoski said, I've never ever sent a PM on YouTube and don't know how. I think all you do is you click on my name and then click message instead of, I think just click message.
That's what you do.
I think so.
I've never sent a personal message on.
Well, I've had a few people send me messages. I've never actually sent one myself. See, on my subscribers list, I've got an action button. It says send a message, so I can send you a message, but I don't know if that works the other way around. On the subscriptions list, it might work the same. I don't know.
It should be, I think. I never know.
Well, I'm subscribed to you, so let me go onto your channel and.
Are you? Are you sure you're subscribed to me?
Yes.
So Chris, are you still there? I still haven't gotten an answer from you. What games are you live streaming?
There you go. Sorry, Ice. Skoski, what you need to do, if you go onto my home page, go to the About section, and there should be a send message icon. And you can do that through there. And I found that because that's on Ice's, there's one on Ice's page, so there should be one on mine as well, I assume.
Let's see, can we feed those cowsies? Pigs are on 55 health again.
It's daylight again now. Can we slow down time? If I could slow down time. And you're saying about you don't want to go into the forest and chop down trees.
No.
What else are we going to be doing in the winter?
I don't know. This is what I don't like about seasons. You can't do anything.
No. Oh, I did get to my 50 followers on Twitch, by the way.
Yeah, you told me.
Oh, did I tell you?
I was talking to you when I got
Yeah, but it did tell me it was only 49, didn't it?
No?
Yeah.
From you were talking.
Well, I was still there. It did. You said 48. Oh no, 49. And that. Oh.
Yeah, well, it has gone up to 50 now,
Yeah.
which is brilliant, which is cool.
That's me.
Hang on.
You see on my stream, I have add those stuff on those green bars on the top.
Yeah.
Green bars on the top on YouTube or Twitch.
Both.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look in a second.
I can't see
What do
that.
they do?
No, it's just a goal.
Oh, the goal. Oh, okay.
Put up for subscribers.
Somebody sounds tired.
No. I'm only tired when I'm awake.
Somebody needs more sleep than me, maybe.
Jesus.
Ah, them.
Yeah.
I've seen them on because they're on what's it called, aren't they? Streamlabs, yeah. I didn't know how to use them though.
Well, it's just a browser source, mate.
Ah. But see where you know where you've got your subs up there. I mean, I've got the same thing going across mine, and I've just got gold 350.
Yeah.
12 I've got that now. I haven't got 312 subs. I've got 309. Well, no, that's how many I had when I started. I'm sure I did.
Yeah.
I had 312.
Yeah, 309 was last night.
Ah.
It's a new day today, you know.
I know, but I thought I only had 309 when I finished my last stream. I don't know. It's a sign of getting old.
Well, the cows are fat. They have what they need for what, 2 days in seasons, isn't it?
3.
3. Okay. So we need to clean up this mess too. They're very dirty. Dirty little cows.
Let me ask you guys, have you heard of a game called Borderlands?
No, you were talking about it today in your stream. I've not heard about it.
Because I was going to say, because you've got a Twitch Prime, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's free. It's free on Twitch Prime.
Yeah.
So it's between the 11th and 18th, I think. So I thought, yeah, I'll have that. It's free.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream on Gold Rush on the 19th.
Oh, yeah, and you know when we were talking about Gold Rush earlier on, you said there hasn't been an update in ages. There's an update today.
Oh, okay.
2.7 gig, I think.
Yeah, they're probably getting themselves ready for that new DLC that's going to be released in 19.
They're releasing a DLC already.
Yeah. With a lot of new machinery.
Well, that's a bit soon, isn't it?
Update on ATS yesterday or today.
Yeah, ATS has been updated too.
Well,
yeah, something to do with the graphics. You know, the shader that I'm using for this. Well, you can use it on other games. Obviously, you can use it on ATS, but apparently with Nvidia, there's a new thing that you can use. I don't know what it is or anything about it because I only seen the message about 10 minutes before I started streaming, so I don't know.
So how is anything ready for harvest now?
Yep.
They are?
Well, when I've almost finished fertilising this field, so once I finish fertilising this field, I can cart for you if you want.
Yeah, thanks. We'll appreciate it. Yep, it's 100%. Yippee! We can harvest our sunflowers.
So I'll just send you the bill later.
Oh, yeah. I will recount for that bill, mate.
What you say? You'll file it where the sun don't shine.
I use it to clean where the sun is and sun don't shine.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Another thing, all of you that are watching, in approximately 1 month, Johnny is going to release his new map, Not Extreme. With that release, we are gonna do a 24-hour live stream on that map. And I have been contacting most of my YouTube friends and not just YouTube friends, and is trying to get enough people together that could be joining in most of the time while I'm live streaming, so I don't need to be sitting there 24 hours totally by myself, because that could be kind of hard after a while.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do with that live stream is basically, with that map, is we are going to start it with the starter equipment, except we're gonna make sure just we have enough tractors for 8 people so we can be able to play on that map. And then we're just gonna play it for 24 hours straight and see how much money can we earn out of that map, how many animals can we buy, how many fields can we buy and own, and all of that stuff. And it's gonna, I think it's gonna be quite challenging but fun way to test the map and just show it off.
It will be fun.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it is gonna be fun.
I'll definitely be there for a lot of it as well.
Good, good. What about you, Farmer Oops?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna be there.
Yeah. I talked to Rubberburner yesterday. No, it was the day before, I think. That was yesterday. Why? What is happening?
What is happening with what, mate?
There's like a bump in the field and it can go straight. I'm gonna talk to Rubberburner. He was up for it, and I'm gonna talk to Doughboy, see what he says. I may even put up a post on PCSG and see if there are any other people that are interested to join in. That I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun thing. So how is the map going, Johnny?
Good.
Yeah, you didn't do anything today, you lazy bum.
No, I did nothing today. I had a day off.
What do you mean he hasn't done anything today? It's only like 7:30 in the morning.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
that
right.
was for him. Oh.
Have you already got a trailer there, or do you want me to go and fetch a trailer?
It's a trailer in one of my sheds, mate, or garages.
Yeah, he's got the
Penta one, the blue one.
Penta, yeah.
Oh, the blue one, yeah. I have that on Sussex Farm.
Yeah, the good trailer.
Skoski says, back, sorry, had to go to the shops. Oh, that's okay, mate, that's fine. Just don't do it again.
Come on. Why is it doing this?
Why is what doing what, mate?
No, it's just following the ground way too much, so it's sliding sideways on some bumps and things.
What the harvester is?
Yeah.
Which field are you in? Are you in 5? Or...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is definitely 100%. I thought maybe it was because it wasn't ready to harvest or something.
No, it was about time.
Yeah, Skowski says, lol, okay.
Are you harvesting yours, Johnny?
I will be as soon as I take care of my pigs.
Do you want me to come down on empty, Johnny?
Oh, you can, mate. When I get there,
Yeah.
Well, are they all these crops going to the same place, or are you keeping yours at your farm, Johnny?
Mine.
Oh, I
This
don't
is
know.
mine, the sunflowers. Goes into
Yeah,
my
but
silo.
I've got
Yeah.
sunflowers up here for me.
Oh right. Because what I was going to say is because I've got a if I'm using this big thingy, I can come and empty both of you, and just empty them both into the same silo. But if you want to keep them separate, then I can't really do that, can I?
No.
No, I don't have a silo here. I store it in the shed.
Oh right, okay.
But I am thinking about one thing. What is going to happen with everything that you store in the buildings when we don't have a snow mask?
Ooh, yeah, that's a thought.
Should be fine.
No, because you need this snow mask to protect it against weather and wind.
Yeah, we'll see. This map doesn't like the snow mask. With 3 different people have tried to put the snow mask here. It doesn't work.
Yeah, no.
Right. Well, saying
That's
that, I've seen a mod on ModHub. It's a bale storage thing. Bale storage shed where you can you can store your bales, and it's designed for seasons maps that have not got a snow mask. So
That's for bales.
Yeah, for bales and wool, but I don't know if there's any for anything else. There might be. It was just something that I seen when I was looking for Oxygen David's new map.
The easiest thing we could do is get a placeable silo and put it up here at my farm. Would be the easiest.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about you need I thought it was like with the seasons you needed the snow mask to protect it from weather or wind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I thought you might too. Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it is not snowing. It still needs those snow masks to protect it to not rock or whatever.
Yeah. It might. Might disappear, mightn't it?
So that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know. Just store my sunflower in your shed for now. I've got a heap of sugar beets on the ground and all that too in the shed.
Brummie, no, that's fine. Let Farmer Oops take care of Johnny.
Okay.
Let him to do something. How is everything with you then, Farmer Oops?
Yeah.
Getting better or still?
I have to go.
Yeah, I know. It's always easy to say that you have to, but you see what I mean, Brummie? It's just start to slide like that.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that because I was reading my chat at the time and it took me by surprise a little bit. Skowski said, I sent you 2 links in the PM. The Grasshopper is great mod, very, very useful. Yeah, I used to use that in 15. It was good in 15, but we We did try to use it. Well, Farmer Ups tried to use it, and yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, I'm not too keen on it, to be honest.
No.
In 15, it was good, but in 17, it just seems a bit weird.
It's not getting on my server, that's for sure.
No, I have tried it, but yeah.
Don't say that, guys.
Yes, I am. I will stick to saying that. Doesn't matter how much you cry.
Even the small one.
Yeah, even the small one. I don't like that kind of machinery, mate.
Takes only a few hundred liters of grass.
Oh, the one that's got the it's got like a bag on the back.
Yeah.
Now I like that one. I do like that one.
That's just a mower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's just a mower. Yeah.
Garden mower.
Yeah, they call it a grasshopper too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a grasshopper.
Yeah.
It's not but it's not that ridiculous four-wheel drive modded grasshopper that drives at 250 kilometres an hour.
Ah, it's not that same one. Ah, okay.
It holds 100,000 litres of grain, and you can put a header on the front of it. You can mow with it. Yeah, no, not that. Or plough with it.
Yeah.
Not that one.
No, I did not like that mod at all.
I only use for cutting grass and picking up straw. Front loader option. Ah, okay.
But in fairness, that mod was made by the original author as a map test mod. So you didn't have to have a heap of equipment. You could just have that and run around and test all the functions on a map. That's what he originally created it for.
Oh, right, okay.
But I still don't like it anyway.
No, I know. But, yeah.
In 15 though,
Yeah,
it was
but
good.
It's a new one now, guys.
Sorry?
It's a new one having coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Takes only 1 million liters.
Only 1 million liters, yeah, sure. Yeah.
See, back in 15, I used to use that with a Freze to pick when I used to play on the States 10 map. Why are you? I'm going much faster than you, and I'm going. Why?
I don't know.
But I'm going the same
Yeah, it is dragging on the ground. You should be on 6.
Well, that's what I've set my cruise control to, and I just keep going past him. He keeps slowing down for some reason.
I'm just going 9.
Yeah, you're going 9 kilometres. You should be going 10 kilometres, which is 6 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Starting harvesting.
I have, mate. Can't say that.
Okay, then I need to.
You have to get your ass in gear and then go over there and help him.
Yeah.
Lewis Kelly says hello. Hello, Lewis. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today?
So, Stefan, you stopped talking to us. You just have us on sound while you're playing some other games. You're not watching us and talking to us anymore?
No, he doesn't love us as much as he used to.
No.
I also sent you a link to the cow and pig food mixers, the best one out there. Is that the GTX, the GTX ones? The one that I've actually got on Sussex Farm already. Is that the one you sent me the link to? No, it's the older one. Oh, okay, cool.
The older one.
Yeah. Because there's the GTX one, there's the version 2, I think, on Modbook now, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
But I use the version 1.5 already, I think. Or it might be version 1, I'm not sure.
I think you need to change that for version 2, mate. Because there are some there's changes in scripting. And fabric script, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's fabric script changed.
Okay.
Most of those things have been changed for the new window. the new farm sim update. For the update of the farm sim, they had to change fabrics.
Skorsky said they're bigger and better, trust me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we know the ones you mean. I've got them as well. Yeah. The ones made by Kevin.
Yeah, we have those too. I don't think we have them on server because you never have to use them.
No, most maps have them. This map doesn't.
It's what Stevie uses mostly on his maps.
Yeah, they're the ones that Stevie uses, yeah. And they're the ones I've got on Sovnoska.
Louis says, hi, I watched a vid by you a few days ago and you were very good, so I gave you a sub. Oh, well, thank you very much for that, Louis.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
I was on a live stream with Dr. L here this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody that has been there, go take a look at him. He's a good streamer too.
Yeah,
Dr. L's good.
Yeah. He's from New Zealand, nice guy. I saw something that I really want to implement from him. Is when we talk on Discord, it shows on my screen who is talking at the moment.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I've seen that on other chats as well.
Yeah, I think that is actually would be a very good idea for the live stream. So if people are watching, they can actually see who is talking at the time.
Yeah.
It will help people to get to know our voices too.
Oh yeah.
Possibly. It's pretty hard to know who's talking when I'm talking.
Oh yeah. You always sound like a grunt or something.
Yeah, no.
What you say you usually are.
As it says, Stefan is not watching us anymore. He doesn't love us anymore.
No.
I'm disappointed in you, Stefan. Very disappointed in you.
Yeah, Skorsky says, I know who's talking. Ice and the Kiwi guy.
There's no Kiwi guys here, mate.
Yeah, Kiwis are from New Zealand, mate. Not Australia. Oh, you've upset Johnny now. Don't upset Johnny.
He's not from New Zealand. Now you made an enemy, mate. Oh, this is gonna
calling me a Kiwi's almost as bad as calling me a pom.
What, calling you a pom?
A pom, yeah.
It's almost as bad as calling an English person British.
Yeah.
The difference is what?
Oh, well, I'd rather not say.
Oh, okay.
But the English people out there know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't. It's just like calling Icelandic people ice.
Skorsky says, I know, I just love to wind them up. It's as bad as calling what? Sorry, did you say ice?
It's just like calling Icelandic people ice.
Like
for me, the difference is in that it's none. But I don't know why. So.
What? Icelandic people get offended if you call them ice?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh.
English people get upset being called British.
Not really.
So I can't really see the point in that, but fine.
No, it was a joke that used to go around a couple of years ago when Andy Murray, you know, Andy Murray is the tennis player.
No.
Yeah.
The Scottish tennis player.
I don't know.
Well,
yeah.
It used to be like that joke on the news and in the paper and all over social media. If he won, he was British. If he lost, he was Scottish.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, we do the same thing with the New Zealanders, with the Kiwis. If they're good, they're Aussies. If they're, he's from New Zealand.
Yeah, Skoski said the British guy when he wins, the Scottish guy when he loses. Yeah, but that's how they used
that actor. What's that? The actor. Oh gosh. Yeah, you know the Australian actor. He's very, very famous now. The one that threw the phone at some waitress or something. What was his name? He did. That Scottish film too. He played.
Oh, the Lethal Weapon guy, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, Mel Gibson. Yeah. Right. He's a New Zealander, but while he was famous, yeah, he was Aussie this and Aussie that, and yeah, he looked about Aussie did so well. Then he threw that phone at that waitress in the hotel, and he was, it's just bloody Kiwi.
Oh yeah.
We disowned him after he did that.
I thought he was Australian.
No, he's New Zealander.
Ah. Yeah, because he did Braveheart, didn't he?
Yeah, he did Braveheart. That's the movie.
With the worst Scottish accent I've ever heard in my entire life. He didn't even sound Scottish, did he?
I have no idea.
Not really, no. But in saying that, it's he would be on par with American actors trying to impersonate Australians. Absolutely disgusting. It's hopeless. Get offended, you get offended with that. We do not sound like that.
And anyway, Skoski, it's not the British guy when he wins, he's the British guy if he wins.
Yeah, only if he wins.
Yeah, because he don't win very often. He's not even playing in the next one, is he? Because hasn't he hurt his ankle or something?
I don't know who this guy is.
That'll be.
You don't know who Andy Murray is?
No.
Ice doesn't follow tennis, obviously.
I don't follow sports
neither do I, but he's all like on the news.
Well, yeah, he's kind of your compliment.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not Icelandic, is he?
No.
Exactly.
No, he's not. No Norwegian.
No.
Oops.
Are you using cruise control, Ice?
No.
Ah, that's probably why you keep on going up and down in speed.
No. I'm just holding.
That'll be because the head is dragging on the ground every now and again.
Yeah. No, it just goes 9 kilometers with this header because it's a big header.
Your harvester can't handle it, mate.
No.
That's all.
No.
Put it on yours, you wouldn't be able to lift it.
You need me to come up behind you and give you a push?
No, thank you. Leave my behind. I thought Mark was going to join in.
Well, he just said not long ago that he's got a few things to do. Then he's going to join.
Yeah.
What are we going to let him do?
I don't know. Depending by the time he's coming, there might not be anything left to do.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know. You must have forgotten that that's what I was doing. That the BGA is full of silage. It needs to be taken care of. That's what I was trying to do when you sped up time.
Yeah, because we
I
need
was
money.
selling that. Yeah, I was selling that. Yeah, when I logged in, we only had 45,000, I think it is. We got
Who was
more
using
than that
money
now.
last time?
To run things? I don't know.
Well,
To run things?
Yeah, it was Wonka.
That is the worst
Wonka did it.
That's the worst excuse that I can ever
Wonka
heard
did.
about. To run
Wonka did
things.
it.
Wonka did not because he didn't have the password to buy anything.
Yeah, but he made me do it.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
No.
He was going to ban me from PCSG if I didn't buy stuff.
Yeah, he did say he was going to do that.
That's big pile of food.
He did say he was going to do it.
Yeah, sure.
Would we lie to you guys?
Yes, every time. Every day.
Hey. Sorry.
Oh, I watched this this video earlier. It's called Twitch Fails.
Yeah.
And there's loads and loads of them, but this one, it was all about people donating stuff the wrong amount. And there was this one little kid. He must have only, I don't know how old he was, but he was really young. And he borrowed his mom's credit card, and he wanted to donate $2 to this girl, right? And he donated $200, and they showed it, and she weren't at the camera. She'd gone off camera, and he was crying and screaming, and there was other people on the stream as well with him. And he's like, "Oh, come on, you gotta give me my money back!" And she's like, "Hold on, what?" And he was really screaming and crying. He's like, "Oh, I only meant to donate $2, and I used my mom's credit card. I donated $200. She's gonna kill me." And she's like, "Calm down, just calm down. I'll refund it back right now." And I tell you, I was wetting myself.
Poor kid.
Oh no, yeah.
79 says, "Hello, Radio Man. Can you ask Brummie why he timed me out? Does he not like me anymore?"
What? What?
Yeah.
I timed you. What do you mean I timed you out? I did not
you
time
timed
you out.
Skosky out. I don't know,
No, what?
Skosky. And welcome to the stream, by the way, Skosky. Nice to have you with us.
Is it? Oh yeah, Nightbot did. Why did Nightbot time you out?
He hates me. Yeah, yes, he hates you. Yeah.
For 600
You're always
seconds.
welcome in my stream, though, Skosky.
Trying to poach. You're trying to poach now, are you, Ice? Right, I've got to find out. Let me just have a look on Nightbot and see what's going on.
At least I'm not timed out here. Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
He's working on it.
It's
Give me 1 second.
It's a nightbot.
Hold on, it says timed out for 600 seconds for posting caps. It is true.
Okay, so you use too many caps, yeah. Don't use too much caps lock, Skosky, that's why.
Yeah. I don't know if all these are from today though, because you no tar in weed. I don't know if you did that today, but that timed out for 5 seconds. There's no date on there. And then timed out again for saying, "Damn, I need to sub." And then that's it. He got it, and you said that in caps, and he said it is true in caps. That's why you got timed out.
Yeah.
See, I didn't time you out. It was Nightbot that timed you out automatically.
Stupid caps. I think it's stupid.
Well,
I like people typing to me in caps because I can read it better.
He got himself banned. 5 seconds.
Oh,
Well.
so he got timed out off you as well.
Yeah, Skosky. This is basically your own fault. You were just picking on Nightbot like that.
Yeah.
He's ruthless.
Well, Nightbot has feelings too.
Yeah. He's just
Nightbot
making,
is your friend.
he's making
So,
sure.
already timed out for 600 seconds at your stream too.
Yeah, now he's timed out here too, so now he can't talk anywhere.
and he's only just joined.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have a look to see whether I can disable the caps function.
No, don't.
You might be able to.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Just have it like that. There is no need for it to use so many caps when you are typing a message.
But In some people's defence, it's me. I do it the same myself. When I'm typing away, right,
sometimes hit the caps lock by accident.
Hit the caps lock by accident,
Yeah.
and then you carry on typing, and then before you know what you've written, you press enter, and it's gone. And it's gone
but,
to the
but
chat.
that, the first time. You know it is caps lock is active.
But some people, they type a message and then they type it and then enter, then type another one, enter, and then another one, enter straight away.
I'm not gonna say that. Follow the rules.
Ghosty says,
anyway.
well, ice don't like me either, so I will stay. What's the Kiwis channel? Good joke. He doesn't do live streams, but he has got his link is in my description.
You can go over to Kiwi's channel. There's no problem.
Yeah,
There's not much happening there though.
Yeah, there won't be much happening.
It's pretty dead.
When I press the A key, it's normal. It's cut to well, because it's my microphone just fell down.
Fell in what?
No, it's off the.
What, are you talking about Skoski?
Yeah.
He did that on purpose on my chat. So he can't try to excuse himself by saying, "Oh, I accidentally did that." I did see what he was doing, so that was on purpose.
Yeah,
Accidentally on purpose.
I was straightening my microphone and I just put my foot on the accelerator and I just carry on driving. I forgot to set my foot on the accelerator because my microphone fell.
So I wonder where Stefan is and what he's doing.
Johnny,
He's left. Yes, mate.
Do you have the truck here?
I've got a what now?
Can I just leave the truck here?
Yeah, you can, mate. Yeah, leave it there.
Mark said back, mods in, making coffee. Okay, mate, cool.
Yeah, I'll have one, mate.
Me too.
What
Give
coffee?
me one.
One for me too.
Skoski says more than on. Did I miss something there? When I press the A key, normally hits caps 2. I don't look at the chat while typing. I look at the keys. More than on Ice's one. I did it on purpose on Ice's chat.
I did see that he did it on purpose.
Yeah, and he was saying that he said that you did it on purpose.
I'll Mark could go and sell the rest of that silage in bunker 1. We've got 4 bunkers full there.
Yeah, there's 4 bunkers full in there.
You
And
could
it's
do
just
number 1.
lubricate the old Hobsons. Oh yeah, people can see me doing that now, can't they?
Yeah, we can.
It's only water, so.
That you don't know.
It is, it's water.
Yeah, but that you don't know.
Well, I'm telling you, it's water. So you do know. I said I can go to John's channel, not much there. And I said there is more than on Ice's channel. Ah, right, okay.
Oh, I see.
That bottle looks tiny in your hands. Well, is it a 3 litre? I think it's a 3 litre bottle. I won't show you the name because it's
Copyrighted.
yep. But it's a 2 litre bottle.
We don't need copyright strikes on YouTube. So
No.
yet.
The reason it looks tiny is because I've got huge hands. My hands are massive. Look how big they are. They got my entire face. You can't see, but anybody who's watching my stream can see what I just did. Did I buy it or fill it? Oh no, it's bought. It's bottled water, not out of the tap. Yeah, don't drink tap water.
I don't watch your streams anymore because your face can make me scared.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's not my fault. I can't help what I was born with. What field are you in now, Ice?
Well.
Oh. I saw the harvester up there, but I wasn't sure whether it was you that was in it or Johnny.
I'm in 11.
Skowski says I'm a giant. Yeah, I've just got huge hands. Not really. I mean, I am 15 foot tall though.
Doesn't tell me anything. 15 foot. I mean, how many centimeters is that?
Well, 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters is 1 foot.
So you're only 30 centimeters high.
No, he's 15 feet. 30 centimeters is 1 foot.
I'm not going to count.
It's actually, it's not 30, isn't it? 30.3 or something like that.
No, that's a metre. You got 3.3 feet to a metre.
Ah, 3.3 metres in a yard. No.
3.3 feet in a metre or a yard, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that because I've got a 12-inch ruler upstairs and it's 36. It's got 36. It's got inches on one side and centimetres on the other side.
Yeah.
It's 30 centimetres, 1 foot.
Yeah, so how many centimeters are you?
Well, if it's that'd be 900 centimetres.
Huh?
No, that's wrong, isn't it? It's
900 centimeters.
no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Jesus Christ, man.
450 centimetres.
4.5
Are you
meter.
4.5 meter? Jesus, you must be the longest man in the world.
Well, I did say I was 15 foot tall,
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big.
which is
You are
roughly
big.
about 4.5 metres. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, somebody's lying about their length.
I have to wear trousers or socks.
Right.
Then I must be 20 feet.
Skorsky says 450, 15 times 30 is 450. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's it sounds right to me anyway.
Are you not more like 5 feet or something like that?
I'm 5'10".
I was going to say, you're British, so you're not that tall. Not many tall Brits.
Well, where I used to live before I moved to this house.
That's not an insult.
No, I'm not
The
saying.
Brits are
it
a
is.
tall race.
Yeah, you're right. But where I used to live, there was a family, right, who lived up the road, and I saw this one kid the one day, and he went to pick up his brother from school, right, and he started talking to me when we was waiting for the kids, and I goes, oh well, which one's your kid? And he's like, oh, I ain't got no kids, I'm just waiting for my brother. He goes, I ain't old enough to have kids. I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, I'm only 13. I'm
Yeah.
like, 13? And he was like 6'6", and he had a beard.
Yep.
And I'm like, you're 13? I'm like, nah, you're having me on. And his younger brother as well, he's like the same sort of size now.
Hello, Dean. Welcome to the stream, mate.
The whole of their family is just huge. Well, apart from the girls, all the boys too, but the girls
All the boys
are
are.
really small.
Yeah.
Hello, Deanne. How you doing, mate?
Hey, Dan. Yeah, I was 6 foot tall when I was 13.
Skolsky said, "Trust me, I'm a You're gonna try and make me say that, now, aren't you? Mathematologist."
Mathematologist. Oh.
Yeah.
Ian says hello to you all.
Ian.
Oh, hello, Ian.
Ian.
Oh, DN. I thought you said Ian.
Oh,
Sorry.
Ian. I thought you said Ian.
I thought you did, yeah.
Oh, DN.
Yeah, Skolsky, I won't read that last one. Because I might get banned from YouTube for saying that.
What?
Nothing. Nothing about you. It's something that he wrote in the chat. Skorsky said DN or Ian, or was it Ian? No, DN. Ooh, the legs quite thin.
DN says, I'm good. Have some songs and mods download today. And you guys? I'm very good, thank you.
Yeah,
good,
I'm good, thank you. Got a bit of a
I could do
cold,
with some
but
breakfast, but other than that, I'm good.
So you're always having cold, Brummie. You're always sick.
I am, yeah. Recently, I've always got a cold. Well, I don't know if it's a cold or whether it's allergies, to be honest. Because I don't feel like I've got a cold, if you know what I mean. But I'm always coughing and sneezing and that type of thing.
Could be allergic.
Yeah, that's what I think. It might be an allergy to something.
I think you're allergic to yourself.
And probably allergic to that face cam.
I might be. I think I'm allergic to Icelandic streamers.
Well, that's not true because you're always sick when you're not here.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm. It's only after I've been here, though.
You should get the allergic doesn't work like that. Allergic work like you get it right away when you're in close distance to what you're allergic to. Don't get it like 2 days afterwards.
Well, you never know.
Yeah.
No, because some allergens, they have to work their way through the system before they affect the body.
Yeah, but then you should be sick all the time.
Well.
But he is though.
He is.
Skorsky says my hand do it.
Hello, Mark. Welcome to the stream, mate.
Hello. How are you guys doing?
Oh, hello, Mark.
Hello.
Yeah.
Doing good.
Still waiting on my coffee. But yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
Where's
mine
the
as
coffee,
well?
Mark?
It's in a FedEx. It's right here and it's delicious. Thank you.
Oh, shut up.
I know, yeah, you could have at least bought some for everyone.
Yeah.
Dean
Do
says,
what you
I
can.
have as well a class 770 really good mod campaign. This is the 760, but it's the 700 series. Yes, I really like this mod. It's a very nice mod. I think this is one of the best harvesters in the game, to be honest.
Which one?
The class. Lexington 700
Oh,
series.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same one that I used on my my stream this afternoon. But I didn't
There
have.
is,
I don't think
there is a couple
mine's
of
got
new
the
ones
tracks
out.
there.
So Mark, how's it going? How's hanging?
It's going pretty good.
Yeah?
You guys got a lot of silage in here.
Yeah. Well, just
Well, you could get rid of it, mate.
Yeah, I was going to say by the time you finish, you'll be saying there's no more silage left.
Did you
Just
ever?
keep an eye on the dot. Keep an eye on the digest state.
Yeah.
You may
Did you
have to
ever?
do that.
Did you ever get this thing set up so that you could dump on it with a truck or like the,
Yeah, it
the
is.
bin?
It
Oh, the
is, but
put-
we haven't got a ramp to get up there.
Yeah.
Oh, but you should be able to dump it just in front. You don't have to get it inside, do you?
Well, I thought that, because I pulled the trigger out a bit, thinking, yeah, well, we can do that with the trailer now. Just drive up to it. But I tried that before earlier. Fill the trailer up and it wouldn't go. Just wouldn't hit the trigger.
Skorsky says, I got a nice class tractor I use. I play unrealistically with big loads and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I play with, it depends on what map you're playing, I suppose. I mean, if you're playing on the British maps and stuff, it's no good playing with big loads because you can't get the stuff around the roads.
Dean says, yes, I have some Bluey and a lot of headers and trailers. What is the Bluey thing?
Bluey?
Yeah, he said Bluey. B-L-U-E.
That's blue.
That's blue. Not bluey. Just blue.
Like in Iceland.
Yeah.
Oh, I.
Blue.
I.
Yeah, I. Like in Iceland. Do you have E in Iceland?
Yeah.
No, it's B-L-U.
Yeah, but he typed B-L-U-I.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is.
No, that's what I was saying. What do you mean by that Bluey thingy?
But Mark, once you've finished all that, you'll be saying there's no more silage left, and Merry Christmas.
Yeah, blue. Okay, yeah. He was saying blue.
Blue. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You hit the I instead of an E.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very close. I see.
So they are. Yeah, I could see the mistake there.
They're very close on the opposite sides of the keyboard.
Yeah.
Only joking, DN.
No, it's not.
It's not bluey. We call redheads bluey here.
Redheads?
Why is that?
Oh, don't know. We always have.
Oh,
You got a red-headed mate, you call him Bluey. That's his nickname.
Skowski says, I really like the look of UK maps, but I hate the fields. Square box. Oh, sorry,
What are you doing, bro?
I was shooting my chat at them. I keep putting my foot on the accelerator, forget to take it off. I don't like the square box
Come
field.
on, Brummie. Look at what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
You can only focus on one thing at a time. The poor guy.
Yeah, well, I'm male, ain't I? So, you know.
Well, I don't think he can focus on one thing at a time.
But you can set the workers off on the brick maps. All you do is, what I usually do is, if you want to put a worker on, just do 3 headlands or something, and then set him off. You should be fine then.
Yeah, and have him do the center first and the headlands after. That way you can come back after and clean it up.
Well, yeah, but on some fields, I've had it where the workers have been destroying the crops. So, I don't know.
Wait a second, Brummie. And Dean says harvester has blue paint job in the back of harvester. Okay. I can't change that on mine, so it probably is not the same mod then.
No, there's been a few out. There's a colourable one. There's been supposedly an update to the one we use here, and there's an American version now.
Yeah, but the American version, that is caterpillar skin, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just got a cat skin on it, that's all.
Yeah. Well, blue in Lithuania, Melina. Oh.
Skoski says, ain't nobody got time for that. I got pigs and cows to feed.
Where is the blue cat?
What?
Where is the blue pussycat?
Blue cat? What are you on about?
Yeah, blue pussycat.
Yeah?
Depends on how hard you
Start
kick
that.
Have I stepped into Twilight Zone or something? What are you guys on about?
Yeah.
that started the conversation.
Ask Mark about it.
Oh.
But
Shut up, Farmer.
he was at the doctor's today, so I don't know. Did you get a cuddle today?
Yes. Switch doctors.
Has anybody heard of a TV series called Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Yes.
I watched it last night for the first time because it's on series 4 now.
Yeah.
And I looked on Netflix and I thought, well, I ain't going to start watching series 4. I'm going to watch from series 1. And the first episode's a bit, it's a bit crazy, isn't it?
I haven't watched it yet. No.
It is
It's
very
sort of like-
strange series. There is no,
Yeah.
there is no, nothing linking every episode together. Basically,
No.
they're all
Well,
standalone.
you might remember what the first episode was about. It was about the British Prime Minister.
Yeah. I've seen
I
that.
just said I haven't seen it yet.
No, I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say what happens.
Yeah,
Well,
I did see
on-
that one. It was disgusting.
never
To be
going to say
honest.
what happens in a live stream
That-
because it's absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it is. Dean says, I think you pronounced the word Melania perfectly. Thank you very much, Dean.
Yeah, so I'll never mention anything about that in the live stream.
No, please
You want to
don't.
watch a really good series, well, in my opinion, was really good. I don't know if you'll get it over there. It's called Rake. R-A-K-E.
What's all
It's
about?
really good. It's about a lawyer. It's really good.
Is it an Australian series?
It's an Australian series,
Yeah.
yeah. There's four seasons of it, and oh hell, I was so disappointed when it finished.
You don't.
So
I didn't even find the series that you were talking about. Hello, James
Uh,
Preston. That's detective thingy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
Lady, whatever it was.
James Preston just said hi in my chat as well.
Yeah, welcome
Hiya,
to the stream,
James.
mate. Nice to have you with us.
What was this series you were talking about, just?
me,
Detective
Rake.
series.
No, the one that I said he couldn't find. What was it called?
Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries. That's also an Australian series. It's
Oh,
set in
okay.
the 1890s.
You
It's
know,
quite good. But
is it-
Rake is just, yeah, it's fantastic.
you know, there is many different series in different countries.
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
or,
yeah,
or,
right, yeah.
locations in the world, but yeah,
Did you type it in the search?
yeah,
Network in Netflix search?
yeah.
You should be able to just put in Fisher and it should come up.
No, I didn't find it, mate.
Well, try Rake, R-A-K-E. It's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, I'll do that when I'm finished with those that I am watching right now.
There's one series I like. It's actually on TV. It's not. You might be on Netflix as well. I don't know. It's called The Good Doctor. It's about an autistic lad, right? And he's got an ambition to become a surgeon. And I'll tell you something. It's really good.
Yeah.
Let's see, Dean
The kid- the-
says, I can only change on a harvester, a pipe, a toucher, wheels, and something else, but not the paint. Ah, okay. And James Preston says, how your day? My day is good, thank you. I got myself some sleep today. Instead of just 1 hour, it went into 2 hours. Yeah, I'm good.
Skowski says they also have an Australian version of Countdown called Letters and Numbers. Honestly,
What now?
no, it's not.
I've never heard of that.
Letters and Numbers.
So how are you, James Preston?
He says funny but true. Well, Countdown, the program he's on about, Johnny.
Yeah, I know what Countdown is. It's a music program. It used to be.
No. It's like you get 7 letters, right? In one round, they give you 7 letters, and then they give you 30 seconds to make the longest word. No, actually, it's 9 letters. 9. And you can make the longest letter, the longest word with them 9 letters. That's what it is, and then they give you like a 30-second countdown. They go.
Okay, well, back in the early days, the 80s and 90s, I think there was a TV program called Countdown, but it was a music program.
Oh, yeah, that's from way back when.
Yeah.
Hello, Red Arrow Pilot. Welcome to the stream.
No, mate.
Hello, mate.
We are not on the PCSG server. We are on the normal server. My server, mate.
Well, technically, they're both your servers.
Yeah, well.
Technically, they are. Yeah.
I don't need to brag about it every time we just talk about the servers. Come on. Red Arrow Pilot, what was your name on Discord and PCSG, mate? You told me yesterday, but I forgot now.
Yeah, he's old.
Skolsky said top of the pops.
Yeah,
it is
a
similar sort of program to Top of the Pops.
Yeah.
His name is
Corbin. We had both.
Corben.
Corbin. Yeah. Corbin.
It seems to be have seen that before.
Corbin.
Yeah, on PCSG.
Not related to Jeremy, are you, by any chance?
Jeremy?
Oh no, he's actually from he's from the States, isn't he? So he wouldn't be.
Did
Jeremy Corbyn.
Because the member server's not up. Is the member server up again?
I think your servers are having a hard time, mate. I had to fire the server up 3 times this morning. Well, for this stream, it just kept shutting down.
Yeah, but it is not.
I was just thinking that.
And he's from US, yeah. It is not the game server that has been hacked. It is the PCSG server that hosts the page PCSG.
Well, it hasn't been hacked. It's just been it's getting DOS attacks.
Sorry?
It's just getting DOS attacks, isn't it?
I don't know.
Is it really?
It just sends signals basically to from one computer to another. That's what the DOS thing does, and it does. All it does is it just sends thousands and thousands a second, so it just overloads the system. That's basically what it's doing. There's ways to get it done, get it sorted though. But Wonko said that the the computer company that's got PCSG server on anyway is sorting it out, don't they?
Yeah, they're used to that sort of thing. It happens a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Red Arrow says, if I see Wonko with one tractor, I'm going to go mad because we will die. Well, Wonko isn't here today, mate.
No, I'll be here tomorrow.
So
One second. Back in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, mate.
Johnny, is it you who found this loader?
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
It's all
I'm
his
stealing
fault.
it.
It's all his fault. Just blame him.
I'm stealing it from my farm.
Are you stealing everything we have?
Yep, pretty much.
Note to
No,
myself.
I found it ages ago, and it's been tampered with. Like it's had my
Little
tampering.
special touches.
Back in a couple of minutes.
Sorry, Red Arrow Pilot. I'm really sorry that your joke went for a waste. Well, sometimes that happens. So, the server been used by, yeah, come on, Red Arrow, you know better than that. Yeah, note to myself, ban Mark from stealing. So, did you get your series out to work, Mark?
Yeah, sort of. I got Eustace Farmer to come in and play with me instead of the original plans. That got started.
Yeah.
Last night I started populating the map and moving in.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking for cool mods and little jobs to do.
Yeah. So that's why you're joining everybody now. Like every stream you can, because you're trying to steal mods from everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm back now.
Okay, mate.
Red Arrow Pilot says, hey, I had a Stram who been IP Vapor and got swayed. So, yeah.
Whatever that meant.
Yeah.
Skowski said, this is why I love your streams. Same sense of humour. Yeah, we do have the same sort of sense of humour, don't we? I have noticed that.
Thick and twisted.
Yeah, it's twisted still, right?
He said dry, but yeah, I'll agree with both of those. Sorry, Mark, what was that?
He said dry, but he meant twisted.
Yeah. He was just, I think he was being polite.
Yeah. So hope to join you soon. I got to train now. Show love Joe Jakey bye. Okay. You're typing in riddles there, Red Arrow, I would say.
Is he typing in riddles, or are you just reading them in riddles?
Yeah, I think you're reading in riddles, maybe.
Okay, well this system is not working for me, so let's try something different.
Yeah, that's what I had the conveyor belt in Silo 1 there. That's why I was using to fill the trailer up to try it.
No, okay, I see.
Because it's an auto, it's got a, like a, yeah, it picks up from the ground. It's got like an area of auto pickup thingy, what's it, around it.
So don't get all technical on me there, Johnny.
PG.
Wait a second. Wait a second, guys. Red Arrow says, hope to join you, and can the PCSG server come up? Isn't the PCSG server up? My PCSG server, not the page server. Bye, I'll be back later. Okay, you have a good one. See you later, mate.
Have a good one, mate. You might want to check that out at some stage, Ice. I forgot my password again.
Talking about the silage, Johnny, do you remember what I told you I was using one on corn belts? I was using, it's like a trailer, it's open fronted, where you just empty the silage into it, and then it sort of shoots it out of the back, like trickles it out of the back, and then you can use that one with auto pickup conveyor belt to put it into the what's it? I think it's on Mod Hub actually. I will. I'll have a look. It's what I use on corn belt. Because remember, I had the problem with the silos not empty.
Oh, okay.
So I used that silage maker, didn't I? You know, the one we have on here.
Yeah.
The fermenting station.
And
then I just empty it straight into. I use a trailer, empty it straight into this other. It's like a trailer, but there's no front on it. You know, the bit where the tractor attaches to the trailer.
Yeah.
It's open at the front, and you can just reverse a trailer of silage into it, and it sort of spits it out at the back.
It's all gone horribly wrong.
It's all gone Pete Tongue.
So you don't know.
Nothing.
No one saw me do it.
Nobody saw me do it, so I never done it.
Look at what he's doing. Can we really trust Mark that he would work on his own?
Never trust me.
As long as you keep the scissors away, you'll be alright.
That's it, no running with scissors.
Yeah, hide all the sharp objects.
Yes, to be fair, it's not my fault. I was left unsupervised.
Well, yeah, you could say that.
Well, I'm going to say I'll be right back. Going to grab some breakfast.
How is that work?
Don't even ask. It's a very special skill of mine.
Well, just because Farmer Oops says that, we just have to stop here and go over to the PGA and see what he's... Something looks like it is up and down.
I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking, but...
Okay.
Why is that conveyor belt upside down?
It's a skill, I told you.
Oh, is that what it was talking about?
Yeah, that's the skill he has talking about. Yeah.
What were you trying to do with it?
I was trying to back it into the pit, and it got stuck on the little thingy at the. There's a little piece of silage that's sort of jammed underneath the wall. And then when I tried to fix it with the front end loader, it went all pear shaped.
Yeah. Yeah, that thing I was just talking about, it's similar to this, but it's actually a trailer instead.
Oh, okay.
It's got quite a big capacity as well. I think it's a 40,000 or 50,000 litre capacity.
Wow.
And what it does
Not
is...
a problem. Not a problem.
See, what it does is you just load it in this end here, and it's got like a roller thing on the front.
Almost
on
like
the
an
back,
auger,
rather.
or
No, it's not an auger. It's just like it's hard to explain. It looks like a grinder on the back. So it looks like it's actually grinding it up, but it's already silage already.
Mm-hmm.
And it grinds it up and then just spits it onto the floor. But if you position the auto loader conveyor in the right place and have that working at the right time, it collects it.
This machine is just derpy. Wow.
What are you talking about?
It's like it's trying to fly on me, the white auger. Every time I push it around, it kind of goes all weird.
Maybe it doesn't like you.
It doesn't like me. Like, where's it going? I just gave it a shove and it went like 2 bunkers over.
It doesn't like you. It must be far away from you.
Yeah.
I think there's like some sort of weird conflict between the tip trigger on the bucket of this loader.
Yeah, but I am noticing,
and the pickup thingy.
I'm just noting something also too, Mark, is that the server is not acting as it should, because it's very laggy today.
Huh.
Oh, so that's not just me then, because I was getting a lot.
No, it's not just you, mate. It seems to be the server.
Because Johnny said it was working fine for him, so...
Yeah. That's probably because the server is working on the same speed as him. Slow.
That's not nice.
Oh, that's it's just the truth. Why should we lie?
Well,
You should always tell the truth.
But there's the truth and the truth.
Are you moving slurry oops or?
Pathetic.
I just ate.
Where are you going, Oz?
I was just picking up some mist that I had here after when I was going up the hill.
Oh, okay.
Last time. Well, hello everybody that joined me in on Twitch. So really nice to have you with us. Where are
Why
you all from?
Have you only just started Twitch?
No.
Oh.
Coming in 3 new viewers. I was welcoming them to my stream.
Oh, okay.
Really appreciate you coming in and take a look. Hope you like what you see.
Well, you'll know if they like what they see, they'll be back.
Oh, they're gone again.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. They didn't like it. Nope, they're back again.
Maybe they went to get some friends.
Maybe. Spread the word. Get as many as possible.
Oh, nah, because anybody who watches Icy's streams got no friends.
Hey guys, come with me. Come see what these guys are doing. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, Farmer Ups.
What have you done?
What have I done to what?
You have a dislike.
I have a dislike. I get one all the time. Don't bother me.
Just one guy subbed, he's getting the notifications, and he hates you.
Yeah. Now,
so not only does it give you the sub credit, it gives you the interaction credit.
Hello, Kirsten Luckett. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you with us. So how are you, Kirsten?
Hi, Kirsten. Now, what it is it might actually be the same person, I don't know. But about 6 months ago, every single video, I would get a dislike on it. Every single video, like within 5 seconds of it being online.
I know, I love those. Those are my favorite.
Yeah. And I know who it was. It was some kid that I banned from my channel because I allowed him to go on my personal server, my own private server, that I opened up to my subscribers, and he abused it. I went onto the server and he went through all the fields, driving through all the fields and destroying all the crops and everything. So, and he was the only person that had been on there that time.
You have a good one too, mate. It was nice to have you with us.
Yeah, see you later, Deanne. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Yeah, so I banned him, and ever since then I was getting a dislike every single video and every single live stream, and it stopped for I don't know, for about 3-4 weeks or something. But obviously he's got his computer back now, hasn't he? So
yeah, he was on a holiday before those 3 weeks.
Yeah. So, you know, look, but it don't bother me, you know what I mean? It really. No. Because
I found it funny because I would get a dislike before I got a like. You know,
Yeah.
And I knew who it was. It was 2 guys, and they decided that they'd taken a really big hate on for me. And they stayed subscribed, and they got the notifications, obviously, because as soon as I posted, they would both dislike.
Yeah.
And then when I actually, sort of told somebody else that it was them, and that person told them that I knew, they denied it. So 2 days later, I banned them both from my channel, and it stopped.
Yeah.
I know exactly who it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is you don't have to be subscribed to give it a dislike.
No, you don't. But if you're blocked, you're not going to be able to.
You can.
If you're blocked, you're from the channel. You can't interact with that channel at all.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You can't leave comments. You can't leave likes. You can't leave dislikes. You can
no,
watch
that I
the
didn't
stuff,
know.
but you can't interact with it.
Well, maybe it's not the same person I was thinking of then, because I banned him from my...
Yeah, then he can't interact with you, right?
No. I think you got a new
see,
one.
I didn't know that. Well, yeah, they could have got a new account, yeah.
You got a new troll.
Yeah, it could be a new account, though.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. But like I say, I mean, you know, it don't bother me, because do people actually think that if I get like 5 or 6 dislikes on a video, I'm just going to stop making videos? No, I'm not. I'm still going to sit here and make the video.
Yep.
Because
a
I
hobby.
like making the videos.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, this is one thing that I love waiting for the weekend is get together with you guys and play and have some fun and talk to you and talk with the viewers and all that stuff.
Well, that's what I said to Johnny last week. I said it doesn't matter to me because he was saying, "Oh, well, do you want to play this map or do you want to play that map or which map?" And I'm like, to me, it's not about what map I play. It's about being here with you guys. You know what I mean? And he goes, it's the camaraderie, and I goes, camaraderie. I goes, didn't he used to play in golf for Italy?
Well, this was just like yesterday when I was live streaming tanks. I live streamed tanks for about 5 hours, 18 minutes or something.
Skowski says, okay, you got me.
and I was just saying in that live stream, it doesn't matter if people like it or dislike it. I do it because I enjoy doing it. And in the end, I will get the people watching and like it that actually do like to watch. And I just
Well,
do
that's
it because
it,
of the enjoyment. I love the game, like World of Tanks. I really love that game.
Yeah.
And I don't care. I can, as I'm sitting playing it by myself, I should have just share it with everybody else.
Well, exactly, yeah.
And I'm not the best player in that game at all. But maybe there are people out there.
We have noticed.
Yeah. But, maybe there are people out there that enjoy watching somebody that are maybe at the same level as them, not just watching the unicorns, the good players always showing off their videos. I don't know. It's just.
Oh, I know.
It's my opinion.
When you start playing tanks, the unicorns start to really piss you off.
Yeah.
Because it's just I'm not learning anything from this. All I'm seeing is somebody who's good at it.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody. I want to see somebody who fails at it 100 times and keeps coming back.
Well, that's it. Because I mean, it's like there's one person I used to watch, and he I'm not naming any names. There's a truck videos, right? And he's just too good at it. Do you know what I mean? And it just starts getting boring watching it because he just does everything the right way first time.
But what I'm saying is that I'm not trying to say anything badly about the good players. Not at all.
No. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
No,
it's just like.
I just want to say it because so people don't get the wrong idea. It's just are very
like
good players. They're good YouTubers. Most of them that I have seen that have done, for example, tanks videos and that stuff. But maybe there are people out there that they want something else to watch, like somebody that are on the same level as them.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Mark was just saying. I mean, people don't want to see somebody go along and do everything perfectly and things like that. They want to see people make mistakes and recover from that mistake and try not to make that same mistake again. Do you know what I mean? But
and discover things that you can improve on, right? This even in farm sim, if somebody's struggling with a particular trigger or something, you can learn something from that.
Exactly.
But if they edit out the mistake, then there's no point. There's no point in watching it because nobody can get any information from that. It is just showing off.
Yeah.
Ian says, "Hi gang, babysitting again." And that's Ian.
He's babysitting.
Oh, Ian.
Oh, go ahead, mate.
Hiya, mate.
Welcome back, Ian. We have missed you.
It was just like for me yesterday. I mean, when people have been watching my live streams for tanks, maybe they learn something that maybe I should not do like he is doing. What he's doing is totally wrong.
Yeah. That's probably more like it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's just I do it because I enjoy doing it.
Well, that's it. That's how I look at it. I play a game because I enjoy playing the game.
Yeah.
If I can show other people the way I play the game, and I enjoy the game. Maybe I mean, because
not too far to go.
well, yeah, but I mean, you all know how I play, right? You all know how I play this game.
Jesus.
Yeah, but
from tree to tree and gatepost to gatepost, yes.
right. But have you ever known me play this game and not have fun, even if I'm crashing into everything?
That is what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
That is what I'm saying, Brummie. I was just pulling your strings.
So people might watch me.
Huh?
Yes,
You're earning money.
You're earning a lot of money.
Oh, that's good.
So people might see the way I play, and then they'd be thinking, you know what? I usually play really serious, but I'm going to start playing like this guy because he has fun.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Exactly.
So if I can do that to one person, then that's it. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just guys, keep an eye on the digestate tank at the BGA in case it fills.
Farmer Oops is taking care of that, mate. So don't worry.
Oh yeah, digestate. Yeah.
Johnny.
And stuff.
Don't worry. Be happy.
It's only at 76%. It's doing good.
Hi Charlie, welcome back, mate.
But Johnny, what are we gonna do with all of those? All that just let's see.
Well, what we're gonna do?
Who's back?
What?
Yeah, he typed like that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 who's back.
Oh, okay. Well, what we're gonna do? We're gonna find out. Empty.
Let's see. Red Arrow says, "I'm happy when Wonko not in a tractor looking at Johnny." Okay. Red Arrow, pilot.
Oh, Red Arrow.
Nice.
I thought he had to go to training.
Maybe we need a tank after the.
Are you
Stay
gonna
still
stop?
from me. I was just
Chicken farm for have a digestive kit.
chicken farm.
Yeah.
But do we need a chicken farm to have digested it?
A tank for have digestive in it.
The storage tank.
Oh, it's a field side tank?
No, can't you put the digestate in the not seed maker, the fertilizer maker?
Yeah, but it isn't enough. We have so much digested now, so I don't. Yeah. Well, you
can put like 100,000 in one of those field side tanks, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't take digested, does it? It just takes slurry.
There are digestate ones.
There are? Okay. Yeah, I didn't
Is
know that.
there a slurry bell point?
No, I don't think so. Let's see. Red Arrow says the stream comedian. It was postponed, Johnny. He didn't go to the. Go to
train.
What we can do, we could actually start using digested as a fertilizer. So we could buy a slurry tanker to do that.
Yeah, but then we need somewhere to store it, mate. We've got nowhere to store it.
No,
the Garant FRC says it takes digestate.
Huh?
The Garant FRC, the $15,000 field side tank, it takes digestate.
That one, yes, that's right.
55,000. You can put those on the side of fields and just be able to refill them.
Yeah, but some of them do take digestate, and some of them don't, though.
Yeah, well, this one,
no. The one that comes with universal tanks.
If you just put just slurry tanks on the store, it says it takes both. So I don't know if that one's got a problem.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, if it says on the store that it does, then it will. But there are some of them that don't.
It's a mobile storage tank. It holds 100,000 litres, and it takes water, it takes fuel, it takes milk, it takes liquid fertiliser, it takes slurry, and it takes digestate.
What volume does it take?
100,000 litres.
Oh, perfect. There you go. That's the best one.
Let's see. Red Arrow says, I looked up and saw eyes without glasses. I thought, who was that? It was so confusing. Oh.
Come on, it couldn't have been that confusing. There's only one person on his stream.
So funny.
It's meant to be funny.
But we could be taking... No, don't worry about it. It's all right.
Could be taking what?
No, I give up. That's all right.
Spit it out.
No.
I love it when Johnny has these ideas.
Yeah, I love those ideas. Oh,
Nah,
we
you
could
don't
have...
forget it.
Oh, no, just forget about it.
Just thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I was.
What is it?
I was just quietly thinking out loud.
What were you thinking about?
Told you about doing that, haven't I? It's no good for you.
Do you have a twin brother like Johnny with the horse feed anchor in the 1800s? No.
Huh?
I don't. Where is everybody picking on Johnny today?
Oh, no. I don't think you were here when we were talking about that, were you? I don't think you were in here for that stream.
No.
When Johnny was saying something about oh no, what was it? People working down the coal mine or something, and peeing in a cup or something.
No, that wasn't me.
No,
I don't think I don't think none of us was in that live stream. It must be just yourself.
no, Johnny was here because it was when we was doing the other map, the Valley of the Old Farm, I think, or it might have been this one last week, and Red Arrow kept saying something about you you having a twin brother from 1870 or something. We were talking about jobs back in the olden days and stuff.
He says, no, but Brummie, my G, I'm not going to curse you or Brummie, sometimes ice. Bonko, sorry, not ice. Hello, Andy, DJX Andy, top of the morning to you all.
Hey, mate.
Welcome, mate.
About time you got out of bed.
Skowski says, well, look at Clark Kent. He took off his glasses and bam, Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Andy, if you want to, you can jump into Discord and have a talk if you want to. I gave you the link to that Discord channel.
If you can get a word in sideways.
I know, yeah.
Well, you just have to take it from the top and squeeze it down. And me. What is now, Johnny?
What now? What?
Oh, nothing. Just forget about it. You're always in the gutter. Doesn't really matter.
I did nothing. I say nothing.
Your thoughts are always in the gutter.
I'm not sure what's worse, the fact that he thought about it or the fact that you knew exactly what he was thinking about.
That's it. That's it.
I never said that I'm not in the gutter, but he is basically all the time thinking you're in the gutter.
No.
Have you finished
he can't even get a word out because he's still thinking in the gutter. And he says, I will soon, just waking up. Okay, mate. Yeah, we'll be here.
Have you finished your harvesting now, Ice? Or have you still got more to do?
Yeah, so the trailer can just go into the...
Okay.
Into the river.
No.
The river, yeah.
No, thank you.
Have you got
How is it going with you, Johnny?
Oh, there it is. I was just going to ask you if you had a jet wash and it's here.
Yeah, I was just washing.
Yeah,
I've
but
only got a really small header.
I don't see anybody when they're jet washing. All I see is them standing still.
Yeah, there's no animation for multiplayer.
No, it's a bit weird, but...
Too hard.
Let's see. Red Arrow Pilot says, when can I? I'm really want to talk to you in person. Well, I really need to know who you really are, because I asked Brummie and he does not very much know who you are.
Yeah, you've been with Brummie longer than us.
No, I know who he is, but
do you trust him?
Have you talked to him?
Red Arrow, you said that you told Ice that you'd played on the PCSG server with me. Now, that's not correct, because I haven't played on the PCSG server in a long time. So, I know that's not correct.
So
yeah, that's the problem with fibs. When you tell fibs, you've got to remember who you fibbed to and what fib it was.
Yes, exactly.
not with you on the server, Johnny. That laugh. So how are we? We need to know who you are, mate, because we don't just throw people in into the server that we don't know. Except Mark, he's exception.
Ghost Key said, busted.
I'm special.
Yeah.
No, well we watched some of Mark's streams. we knew what kind of person he was.
Yeah.
And we still accepted him.
Yeah, even then, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, we knew what type of person he was.
That's just because we are just like him.
You just let me in when you need silage labor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Need you use you to do stuff like that.
You've got your uses. How do you close this door? Oh, there we go. Nice.
Mark.
Yeah.
Have you heard from Aloe lately?
Yeah, a little bit.
Over 2 weeks, haven't heard from him.
Nobody's seen him.
He's around. I used to play a lot with him over on the Delta Bravo server, but we kind of shut that down before Christmas. And then I had an ungodly amount of computer problems for about a month.
Yeah.
And couldn't put anything out. And then now that I'm back on, I was playing with him. I think it was yesterday or the day before on Delta's server.
Okay.
He's around. He's getting his steering wheel sorted out, and he's getting He's got a bunch of stuff going on too.
So let me see. And Red Arrow says, true. I'm never on when you're on the server, Brummie. Usually doing vodcast, so I never knew. I do silence on Farm Sim on a good server. Well, but that is the thing, because adding people into the server that we haven't talked to or know, and put them into chat to talk to us. We need to try to keep it civilized and as what do you say? One person talk at a time, because it gets very very loud and everybody talking.
Yeah, because that works well at the minute, doesn't it?
Yeah, that works really good.
It actually works in a way, because we are starting to
crash now.
We are actually starting to know each other more. But adding more people in may just make it just messy.
How many people do you have on this server? Like how many slots do you have on this
8
server?
slots.
8? Yeah.
We've had eight people on a few times, and it's quite good.
Yeah.
The majority of the time, it's between 5 and 7.
So let's
with
see.
the odd occasion, we get 8.
Red Arrow says, respect people. I am 15. Swear on my typing. I meant me. Yeah, your typing is just as good as mine.
Yeah, but Red Arrow, I don't know if you was just listening to what I was talking about with Mark when I was talking about the person who kept disliking me all the time. Now, he was actually one of my subscribers, and I talked to him for quite a while, and then the one time he was on my server unsupervised and he wrecked the place. So this is the sort of thing that we have to be wary about, because we do this these videos so our viewers can watch, so they can see what our progress is during a certain year on the farm and whatever. Now, if somebody comes along when no one else, we're not online, and ruins crop, we have nothing to do then for the next video. Do you see what I mean? So we have to be really careful. I mean, it's nothing against you personally. It's the same for everyone.
Exactly. That's the important thing to understand, is that it's not personal. It's not like we're judging you. We don't know you.
No.
Exactly.
But it's one of those things that the more you're present, the more you're part of the community, the more you talk to people, the easier it is to get in.
Yeah.
So keep doing what you're doing. Hang out in the chat, chit chat, do your thing.
Yeah. And that's the best, basically the best way to let us to know you, and we can see it in the chat if you are trustworthy or not.
Well, that's it, because I mean,
a subscriber on YouTube, Corbin Meredith.
Corbin Meredith.
Yeah, Corbin Meredith. Just subscribed on.
Didn't you just say that someone's name was called?
That's the person you're talking to, Red Arrow, isn't it? Isn't that the same person?
Is that okay? So he was. I thought he was. Oh, that's you. Okay, thanks so very much for supporting my YouTube page.
Somebody should take care of the pigs at some point too, right?
That's Johnny's job.
Skolsky says, like me, I have been here 15 years now and nearly allowed on the...
Yeah.
Let's see. Whatever says,
not
that I am Lordy, I'm 15, I don't swear, I meant I love you all. If I could, I would have you on my wall. not gay. That's me. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you.
Well, actually, you could put a picture of me and Ice up on your wall. Burglars away.
Yeah. Nobody will steal anything from you then.
Just Google them. You can take their mug shots from the arrest.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Johnny?
Yeah.
You see, now I'm driving a truck. I did paint it, see you?
Ah.
Red Arrow says, what, you two on the wall kissing? No, I don't think you will find pictures of us there, mate. No, I don't think so.
Oh, speaking of kissing, did you guys see that new mod that the GTX and that LS Modding put out about the bale storage?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was just talking about that.
That is amazing.
Yeah, because there's one for square and round bales.
Yeah, and they also have one for wool pallets and one for
wool
wood
pallets. Yeah. Oh, is the one for wood as well?
Wood. Yeah, there's one for wood pallets too.
Ah, okay.
Red Arrow says, no, thank you. I feel invincible with you all on my wall. Yeah, Mark. If I understood GTX Andy earlier, he is in my stream. He is coming into chat, in Discord chat.
There you go.
In May.
So when he comes in, I'll kiss him then.
Yeah, you can kiss him then. Yeah. You can start on at his feet and go upwards.
Yeah.
He's been working on that for quite a while, Andy. The scripting for it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea. Especially for people who want to play on seasons and stuff. Or even if people who don't want to play with seasons.
No, just the people who want to work on servers. And, like, I mean, if you have 100 cows, you're looking at 500 to 600 bales stored in a shed somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And it's just a ridiculous amount of bales, and it will lag you. And I had an experience with the sheep. I had 1,000 sheep on one map. And, I mean, I was stuffing sheds full of wool bales, waiting for high value, but man, was it ever lagging me out? And that was just in single player.
Yeah.
Red Arrow says, I will put you all on my wall with Ice and Wonko back to back, and Johnny with a cig. In picturing it now, kissing. That made me feel weird. Yeah, you should feel weird by just typing it in chat, mate. Jeez.
Yes, Farmer Ups.
Why don't you bring some wheat to the seed maker?
Because I haven't got any, have I? Why, didn't I use it all?
How much seeds do we have in storage?
Not
I'll check in a minute because I'm just emptying the solid fertilizer.
And you've got some in your store too.
Thanks for the mod, GTX. Yeah, he's a good modder. We have there, GTX and
yeah, very good.
He even gave us the road train pack.
Yeah.
That's
fantastic. I love that mod.
Yeah.
Actually, my single favorite mod from him is still the service trailer. It's the first thing I buy onto any map now.
Oh, the service
trailer.
Yeah. Because with seasons, you got to do servicing. You got to do and even if you want to switch out the wheels on a tractor, because I play with more realistic, and you can just decide if you're struggling with something, you can change the engine size just with the trailer.
Yeah.
I must have a talk to him about that because I'm working on a pickup that does the same thing.
Yeah, he solved something about that thing because we did a pickup truck that did the same thing, except every time we reset it, it would crash the server.
Oh.
So he's way smarter than we are.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Red Arrow says, Brummie in a real tractor. Think now, old man kissing and smoking weed. I think you need to drop that kissing stuff there, Red Arrow. No way that I'm going to kiss any one of them.
He doesn't like men with beards.
Depends on how good looking they are and how rich they are.
Everything's got a price, right?
How rich they are, did you say?
Yeah, apparently Johnny, if there's a lot of money involved, he'd do anything, apparently.
See, I thought you said how ripped they are.
No.
No.
Rich. What did you type now? Jesus Christ, Nightbot just deleted all his... Just my girlfriend here says Red Arrow. Nightbot says, Red Arrow, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? Stop spamming caps. And DJ Andy says it's a custom script.
Ah, okay. He's probably talking about the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh,
the repair script.
I have to adjust it on the way to you.
Yeah, okay. Then I can wait for you, mate.
Yeah, I'm just behind you.
Oh, there
you buy digestate fertilizer. Nice.
I bought a slurry tank, yes. What?
Nothing. Just wondered.
Yep. So that is gonna be my second thing that I can do for you guys.
What's that?
Press slurry.
What was the first thing you could do?
The chopper.
That's the second.
The chopper!
Yeah. You don't know what the first thing you can do is.
You guys need to grow up a pair.
Grow a pair of what?
I don't know.
Grow a pair of what?
Grow a pair of something.
Nobody wants to grow up. Gosh.
I know, yeah.
I didn't say grow up. I said a grow up pair.
I've got a pair of ears already, thank you. I don't need a second pair.
Yes, you do.
Came with them and everything.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
They were stock.
Yeah.
You couldn't change to something nicer?
Well, I mean, I found some nice aftermarket ones, but the price was too high. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Their default. Default is the best.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Red Arrow pilot brother.
Oh,
this is my brother.
Oh.
He's in Icy Stream.
Let's see. Robert Fulkin says growing up is boring. Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is what I try to tell my daughter. To she's still that young. I try to tell her that to just enjoy being a child because the grown-up you're gonna be a grown-up longer than you actually want to.
Yeah.
So just make sure to enjoy childhood as much as possible.
Red Arrow Pilot's brother just followed me on Twitch. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, the brother, okay. So he has a brother, Red Arrow brother, huh? Okay.
Either that or his Red Arrow made a second.
You think?
He says, who's seen my brother? Definitely not Red Arrow Pilot. Wink, wink.
Yeah, exactly. Not him.
No. He looks very similar, though.
Oh, he does?
Twin brother.
You have one of those. Well, I'm not gonna fit.
I do.
Yeah, he's in your head.
I know. He comes out occasionally.
Yeah, he's the evil brother.
Yeah, I've got one of them as
He comes out
well.
when I'm making maps.
Sorry?
He comes out when I'm making maps.
Yeah. I've heard him.
He's got a foul mouth.
Johnny Y, I did say your secrets. What?
Ooh. My
You said
secret.
something about secrets, Johnny?
I've got secrets, mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
everybody's
you
got
got a
secrets.
lot of secrets.
I could write a book.
What are you hauling, Brummie?
Fertilizer.
Oh, okay.
This
Yeah,
is the
a lot of-
second. This is the second trailer of
Yeah,
empty
we
funds
are
and
gonna
stuff.
go through a lot of fertilizer in the future. But I think, can we sell fertilizer, Johnny?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
You can sell everything
that
except
load.
liquid.
Yeah, you can
You
sell
want me to-
that load, mate.
Oh, where do I sell it then?
Oh, mate, we went through this last weekend.
I never sold fertilizer last weekend.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. I sold petrol last weekend. It's
And
the same
fertilizer.
place.
Yeah.
I didn't sell fertilizer. Ups was doing the fertilizer.
No.
Now he is doing digested, mate.
No, last weekend he was doing the
Oh.
Same place.
same place as the oil. Okay, well the petrol, diesel, whatever.
Yeah. But on the front side. Check on your escape screen.
Well, I know where it is.
It's too hard for him to press escape. It's too far away.
Yeah, it's the Great Escape.
Yeah, exactly.
I got to go find my brother be back, and then he just got banned from Nightbot for saying it's all in caps.
Yeah.
So you won't be back for 600 seconds.
Some people don't learn.
Nope. Well, some people's brothers don't learn either.
This was actually the first time he got banned in my chat, though.
And Red Arrow Pilot says he did use. Hi, did you see my brother? Whoop.
I thought it was the Red Arrow, actually.
How did the map maker on this map manage to make 2 pig areas?
What?
Ooh.
I see. No.
Well, there's
The
like
second pig area just on a pedestrian spline.
Oh, okay. So they're there whether you own pigs or not.
No, yeah, they're there all the time.
Oh,
wandering around.
that one. Yeah.
Red Arrow says, "Who was me?" I don't know. I thought it was it Skorsky that was banned again.
No, it was Red Arrow Pilot's brother.
Oh, okay. But it was Skorsky. I need to get a little bit closer to where I am, Farmer.
Yeah.
You don't need to drive into me, though.
Sorry,
You told him to get closer to you.
Yeah, but not that close.
They couldn't get much closer.
Sorry, I was zoomed out on the other side, so I didn't see you.
Okay, Red Arrow. I won't tell them. I will keep it as it's our secret.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you didn't keep secrets.
No, never said that.
Yeah,
He
you
doesn't
did.
keep them.
No, I throw them away.
Just pass them on. That way you don't have to hang on to them so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
And that,
They're better when they're second hand anyway.
Exactly.
Nothing like a second-hand secret.
HSSI. His name, oops, he is a clumsy man. He's
What?
just Farmer Oops. He's just like he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's always been like that. Leave him alone.
Yeah. he's our clumsy Farmer Oops.
Yeah. It's our ups.
Yeah.
Big bully, leave him alone.
Yeah. Yes, Mom. Says that.
He's on Twitch.
Yeah.
Who is?
Red Arrow.
Oh yeah, he's on my channel as well.
Yeah.
On mine. And his brother was on there just as well.
I guess Farmer Oops is going to say something back.
Why should I do that?
Yeah, why should you do that, Farmer Oops?
I didn't see what he was saying about this.
No, I didn't see it, but you heard me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did? Oh.
There you go, I've just sold a load of fertiliser now. Did you make loads of money off it?
Yeah. Jesus.
Money is flying up.
How much fertilizer do we have left?
You can basket people. Have a look in your silo, if there's any in that. If there's not, then you go and look at the storage.
He's driving it so he can take care of it.
I've just dropped a trailer load at the storage thing on your farm.
Yeah.
Not the silo.
How much is left up in the maker?
I'm not sure. I'll let you know when I get there.
I think you can actually sell a whole load more of it. It's good money.
Yeah, if you go to my farm and have a look at this solid fertilizer storage, get out, stand in front of it. It will tell you how much is in the storage.
Yeah, and what I'll do is I'll empty the stuff that's up by the chicken coop. Empty that first. Then I'll drive over to the storage place, see how much is in there, and if it doesn't fill the trailer what I've got from the maker, then I'll take some from that, and so I can get at least a full trailer.
Farmer Oops?
Yeah.
You have more left in the trailer? Or?
Yeah.
How much do you have?
30,000.
51%.
Okay.
Can't you see it on glance?
I don't want to look at it. Can I?
You ain't gotta look at it. All you gotta do is glance at it. That's what it's called, glance.
Is that not allowed?
No, not allowed. No asking allowed.
No.
Okay. And I don't ask it. I'm almost empty.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Only between the ears.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only place I'm empty.
Oh dear. I don't look like we got a lot up here at all. Saying that though, the digestate, there's a heck of a lot in there.
Yeah, but there is. That's good. You can use it as a fertilizer too, so you can actually sell some of that solid one.
Right, it's given me 13,082 litres.
Red Arrow Pilot says, "Whoa, Brummie, know that glance me, let's give him a sticker."
Okay, can I have it then? Can you give me now, please?
No.
I want it now.
No, you're not getting it.
I want it now. What, me sticker? Give me my sticker.
Okay, I'm full of farmer.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I go and fill it up again.
Yep.
So we have over 250,000 liters of liquid fertilizer too.
Yeah. There should be a sell point for that too, Johnny.
What?
Liquid fertilizer.
Yeah, he did.
Yes, I know. I was going to put it in. And I was
He was
also
going to put us in today, but he forgot.
trailer tipping point in at the BGA, but no one reminded me, and I was busy working on my own map.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
But I,
Yes.
Johnny get from me.
It's got a new subscriber, Elijah Fraser, I think they say his name.
Elijah.
A placeable
yeah.
sell point. That
Thank you
takes,
very much for the
everything.
subscription.
Sorry, I can't hear you. What did you say, Farmer Oops?
Johnny, get a placeable sell point from me, and that takes everything. You can sell everything at
Could
that.
do that too.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could. Yeah. Red
I've
Arrow
got
Pilot
it, mate.
says only have it when I says so. Make him say it in Scottish. Scottish?
He's Scottish.
So what in Scottish?
I don't know. There's something in Scottish. I don't know Scottish.
Good morning, everyone.
Hello,
Good morning,
GTX.
sir.
Hello, mate.
Welcome. Welcome for the first time. Nice to have you with us.
Yeah, I can finally put a voice to the person I've been talking to for years.
I was going to say, we've spoken before.
So how are you, mate?
I'm fantastic. Oh, hang on, I'm alright.
Is the wife not home?
Hey, I love my wife. She's awesome.
Oh, so are we to take it from that she's standing next to you?
She's in the room.
Yeah, exactly.
She's in the room.
Sorry, guys, we have 216,083 litres of solid fertiliser left.
Yeah,
and I've got.
You can take two, 3 loads, mate. and
Well,
sell it.
I've already got one full load, and that's what's left in the storage.
Well, I'm suggesting we leave that in storage, and the rest that we make, we sell.
Well, Johnny, we have a lot. We're going to have a lot of digestate. You're going to be able to make a lot of solid fertilizer.
But if you've got three-stage fertilisation,
yeah,
then you're going to need the slurry for the first one, and then the fertiliser for the second two.
No, I don't need it because I only need when I'm going to seed my fields in the spring. All of my fields are now on second fertilizer.
Yeah, but you can't put slurry into the seeder, can you?
No, but we are going to have a lot of digestate because we're going to sell all of that.
Yeah, you've got 5 silos worth of silage to process. So digestate,
okay.
even if you process the digestate as you need it, you're gonna have a boatload of it.
Yeah, so you can sell everything that is in stock, and we can just make more. There's no problem there. Just make more.
And if you wanted to, you could take a couple of 100,000 of digestate and put it in field side tanks just temporarily, and that way you can process it all over the winter.
Yeah, we just need to make more money to get there, and we need to pay back the loan too.
Yeah.
Let's see. And give me the sticker, Brummie. The Bummy. Say to GTX, love the mods the best.
Yep.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So GTX, just to cover the bale thing, is it sort of an auto load script? I mean, they exist only as data within the mod itself.
Yeah, they're not actually there. What you see is an illusion. The bale you see. So a standard bale comes in at around 1,400 triangles. Plus it has a trigger. And plus, every single individual bale runs on a lure. Now, it's a base Giant's lure, but it's still an individual script for every bale.
Right.
By putting it in the building, it deletes the bale as if you've sold it and stores it as a value. So, 4,000 litres, 3,000 litres. But every bale's stored individually. So if you put a bale in that's 500 litres, you're getting it back at 500 litres.
Oh, it remembers the individual bales.
Correct, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
no,
Okay.
I was reading that on the.
Yep.
I thought, well, that looks very, very good. Like you put the biggest ones in first, and then they come out first or something, don't they?
You're not close enough, Farmer. Oops. Sorry.
It works sort of on a first in, last out. So the same way as if you were stacking a shed, if you put it in first, it'd be on the bottom. So it's the last one you're going to actually get.
Right. Okay.
So here's a little thing that I wanted to ask you. I like to work with small balers. I like the hand bales to feed and to mix. I use Black Sheep Model's 3-point Go Whale mixer.
Yeah,
and
and
for that one,
I've got one coming.
You do. There you go. That's all I wanted to know.
Just if you don't realise, the road terrain pack will load those small HD bales.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, and even there's a shorty version of the Flegel trailer that will also load the small bales.
Ah, okay.
Let's see. Red Arrow says, one problem for me. The tractor won't let me go in reverse when I push my pedal down. Do you have the what is it? What is this called? Drive control mod. I'm full
Yeah,
forward.
maybe you just had to press the space bar.
Yeah, be something like that.
Black Knight says hi, mate, and welcome to the stream.
Black Knight.
Yeah, hello. Andy, we were talking about your service trailer before.
Yep.
And I said I'm working on a pickup, or as we call them, utes. If I delete the trailer itself and basically slide a ute in underneath it, will that work? Or I'll have to redo it all?
Well, there's not a lot to do anyway. I mean, it is realistically, once the script's in, there's just two triggers. Obviously, you don't have to use the fuel trigger if you didn't want, if you just want it to service. Everything in there has sort of a protection built around it. So the script also does all the animations, like the door opening, and that is part of that script, but you don't have to use any of that.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So you just really got to put the line in the XML that references the trigger that you want to use. Put the trigger in the on the vehicle, and you're done.
Yeah, you'd probably be better off moving the scripts and the triggers over onto your vehicle than trying to add a vehicle to the trailer.
Yeah. All right. No. Yeah. That's all I was asking. And do I have permission to do that?
Everyone has permission to use those scripts. And anything I do, and that goes for the storage houses and everything, anyone's welcome to put those onto their map, including the buildings. Or you can just use the scripts if you'd like. Pretty well any of my scripts for vehicles or buildings, anyone can use. They're just no one's allowed to edit the actual script itself without sort of permission, which goes without saying with every script, basically.
Yeah, I have full intention of using that on my the map I'm working on right now. It'll have those auto load sheds in it. It won't be the shed. I'll use my own sheds, but I hope to use the script.
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast, and those things they're all already parked at the contractor's yard. They're ready to go.
Nice.
I noticed on one of Daggerwin's videos that he had an issue with the wool bales.
No,
he didn't put it back in.
He didn't put it back properly.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah, he put it in, then he took it out, but he didn't put it back in. Okay. So he thought somebody else actually commented on the video and said that, no, you left it out.
Okay.
Forgetful Daggerwin, he's a good YouTuber. He's great, and he even mentions it in his comments. Yeah, I actually didn't put that back in, guys.
Because in the video he was saying that he thought it was there was a glitch or something, didn't he?
Yeah. No, I just watched the videos. I try to stay away from Daggerwin's comment sections.
Why?
Yeah, and I don't read all of them. I the first half a dozen or something, because most of them are just like first, second, first. You know what I mean? Or play this game, play that game, do this map, do that map. It's nothing constructive. Do you know what I mean?
My favorite ones are always, well, that wasn't very realistic. It's like, oh my goodness, you missed the point.
No, yeah. That's it. People are missing the point because they moan at him,
Yeah.
or for teleporting between vehicles and stuff like that, and they say, "Oh, well, that's not realistic." But it is. If you want to watch a realistic farm, watch a real farm. Don't watch playing a game on a farm. You know what I mean? It's just don't make sense.
Hey, look, if real farmers could teleport to their vehicles, they would.
Yes.
Well, yeah, of course they would.
Coming soon.
And I mean, like, there's the mod that you've got on here that you pick up bales that weigh about 3,000 pounds in weight. I mean, that real much.
Got a new subscriber, Black Knight. Thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, mate.
Yeah,
nice
it is
old Mac. We have our old Mac. Yeah, we do. Johnny, please reload the server. I'm gonna go and check on that red arrow palette. I will go and take a look at what is wrong with that server. You are talking about that all the time. What did we get?
I did ask you if you could go and have a look because I forgot my password.
Yeah.
As usual.
I am going
Jamie Perk says, "Are you playing on Xbox?" No, we're playing on PC, mate.
Yeah. No problem, says Black Knight. Well, I think it is because I really appreciate everybody that support my channel. I really appreciate it. So thanks again. So let's see. PCSG server. It says it is running.
So Andy, do you play on servers sometimes?
Everyone's gonna laugh here, but I think the last time I played Farming Simulator would have been in, say, September last year.
Really, eh? You like the building part?
I sort of mod for it, but I don't really play the game much anymore, which isn't by intention. It's just I sort of don't get the time.
That's because you're building too many great mods, that's why.
Exactly. Black Knight says, where are you guys from? Well, I am Icelandic farmer. I come from Iceland, but I live in Norway. We have Brummie Farmer. He lives in Birmingham, in England.
Brummie Land.
Yeah, Brummie Land.
In Brummie Land.
And we have Johnny Vee. He is from Australia. We have Mark DuPont, and you are from the Canada.
From Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
From the Canada.
From the Canada.
the one and only Canada.
And we, of course, have a good guest today, GGX Andy, the great modder for Farming Sim. And he is from Australia. And we have Farmer Oops with us today too, and he is from Norway.
Hello all.
So basically we are all scattered around the world globe.
Pretty much, it's a global company.
Yeah, it's a global company, exactly.
It's a global
source, we are.
Has anybody heard from Jay lately? Is he still kicking around?
No,
I haven't heard from him.
He hasn't been around for a long time.
At least 2 months.
Yeah, Black Knight says, I'm from Michigan. Oh, so you are from the
There
US.
Michigan.
You're just down the road from me, then.
Yeah, we have quite a few American friends. We have some that play with us.
Yeah. Doughboy pops in every now and then.
Yeah.
He's from Pennsylvania.
Why can't I restart it?
Was having that problem with this server though as well.
Black Knight says, I'm not far from Canada.
Oh, we can see you from here.
Mark, put that telescope down.
Well, where I am, I see New York State, but I've ridden around Michigan a lot.
Yeah, Black Knight says, I stream also. Okay, what kind of games do you stream, Black Arrow? Black Knight? I mean, Red Arrow, Black Knight.
Silver Streak.
It doesn't seem like I can restart it.
That's a bit weird, mate. Are you shutting it down, saving it, and then restarting it?
No, I'm not there. I'm not the main page. Their Very Games main page, mate.
Okay.
A little bit of farm sim, a little bit of ATS. I see that.
Okay.
Yeah. Farm sim, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we
Brummie?
play ATS
Yes,
at
mate.
times.
Are you sure you don't have any wheat left at your farm?
Oh, I keep forgetting to check, don't I?
Yeah?
Sorry,
They're
mate.
down to 1%. They're gonna die.
What's
Aye.
down to 1%? Oh, the pigs, yeah. Oh. Pig
Let's
health,
see,
55%.
Red Arrow, you could see if you can join the server now. I have got it to start again.
It's just a shame, Johnny, that... Oh, sorry.
No, it's no problem. Oh, go on.
You go. I see you're talking to someone.
No, it's just telling him that he should go and take a look and see if the server is up and running now. Nothing else.
I was going to say, Johnny, it's a shame that they don't do an Australian expansion of American Truck, like an Australian version. I know somebody did a modded version of it, but it never got finished.
Yeah, I was watching that website frantically for a long time. A couple of years. They kept losing programmers. They couldn't get programmers in there long enough. They had done a fair section. They had done a fair bit.
Yeah.
Let's see, Black Knight says, you guys sounds awesome. Thank you very much. And Maxi Ponzi says hello. Hello Maxi, welcome to the stream.
I am Max T.
They were even doing their own trucks as well, and trailers for it. Making Australian trucks and trailers for it. Yeah, it would have been awesome. Unfortunately, I think the world is actually missing out. And I'm not trying to blow our own trumpet, but be able to do trucking in Australia, I think people would love it.
Yeah, but that's what people were saying, that they should bring out like an Australian one and an Asian one, and then like combine them all together. So it would be, instead of being like American truck or a European truck, or it'd be global trucking. So you could then pick up a job in London, England, and take it to New York or to Hong Kong or somewhere like that. You know what I mean?
But that's stupid. I'm sorry.
Well, it is in a way.
That,
people have played, but it would take so long to play the game. That's the problem. That would be the problem. People just get bored because it would take you days to get there. Do you know what I mean? So
it's kind of like when they tried to do the whole American map. That one modding group tried to do that, and it was so much flat, empty space.
Yeah,
it was basically unplayable.
Yeah.
Black Knight says, I have heard one of the guys from Canada. I might have been in your guys' TS.
Well, do you ever watch Delta Bravo? Because that's the only TeamSpeak I really hang out in a lot.
Yeah, that's a good map. Yeah, Maxi, I did say hello to you, and I welcomed you to the stream. So hello again.
Hello again, Maxi.
Hello Maxi, welcome to the stream.
Hello Maxi,
hello
welcome
Maxi?
to the stream. Hello Maxi.
Welcome to the madhouse.
Hello Maxi.
Yeah, you just been smart. Come on.
Well, just making sure that they can hear us.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. I need to choke quietly.
Oh, Jason. Yeah, okay.
No, there is no one on the server.
Nobody.
I'm good, thank you, Maxi. How are you? Yes, I'm Jason, he says. Yeah. You were watching the chat yourself, so yeah.
Yeah.
I know that trailer.
You do? No. Front ropes, go and hide it. Don't let him see it. Don't let him see it. Don't let him see it.
Oh, I'm back.
Your
Sorry about
trailers
that.
are all over the map.
I had to mute me mic. I was having a coffee.
Are you gonna deal more Majestic?
Not at the moment. I need to cultivate those fields first, and then we do a second layer with instead again.
Okay.
Let's see.
Not 100%.
You ever do maps,
wheels.
Andy?
Yes.
I do, but I don't think I'll have one released for 17.
Which part of Australia are you from?
Gold Coast, Queensland.
Oh, okay. What's the
Maxi-
agriculture like around there?
Maxi says it's
That's where they grow a lot of sugar cane up that way.
Is it?
Yeah, well, they're sort of killing that off a little bit, but like everything here in Australia, we're getting rid of all our agriculture and factories and pretty well ruining ourselves to the point where we'll be the next, what do you want to say, Greece?
Right.
Britain.
Norway.
Oops.
Farmers come last after it.
Nobody saw that.
No.
Jesus.
Well, you guys certainly won out in the wine industry.
Yeah, we got great. That's most of the wine growing's down my end.
Yeah, that's amazing. The amount of, back
Sort
in
of
the
in
80s.
between me and Andy. There's a lot of wine.
Back in the 80s and the 90s, it was barely noticeable. Now, around here, almost a quarter of the store is Australian wine.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maxi says bye, and Black Knight says I have a map that I'm working on. Well, good bye, Maxi, and you have a good one. Thanks for jumping in and saying hello.
See you, Maxi.
Let's see.
Bye.
Black Knight says I'm working on a Leper County map. Lapeer County.
I think it's Lapeer, but I'm not sure. I never heard of it. Is that in America?
I would guess so.
It's always funny because you get all these names of places that pop up, and they sound like they're French, but it's because the French used to own Michigan and Illinois, and that used to all be French territory, so they all have French names down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it may be. I don't know. Yes, he says yes.
Yeah.
Yes, what?
Yeah, to repair it.
Oh.
Hey, Majestic.
Okay, you're live streaming too, Mark?
Nope.
Rubber
I'm just saying hi to your chat.
house.
Rubberburner.
Yeah, he says, hey all.
Yeah,
Hi,
mate.
mate, welcome to the stream.
It took longer time for me to see it than you.
To see what,
That's
mate?
because he's just down the street from me.
The comment from Majestic Gaming came in. I didn't know what he was talking about. Looked at my chat and didn't see
He's
it
spying on him. I've told you. He's got a telescope, but he's watching over his shoulder as he's typing.
there.
YouTube hacks.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream, Majestic Gaming. A good day to you, mate.
What's
so
Rubberburner up to today?
yeah, how are you, Rubberburner? You okay?
Yeah, hello, Rubberburner, mate. Let's see. Black Knight says I'm part German. Okay. So you know any Germans? What have I come into, says Majestic. Well, a lot of people talking at the same time.
Just mayhem.
Yeah.
YouTube's mostly mayhem.
Yeah, RB said doing good, working on a new map. Yeah, Ice mentioned something about that earlier.
Yeah.
Black Knight says, any of you guys good at map making? Well, Johnny Vee is very good. We have EGX Andy with us too. I don't know how he's in mapping, but I know he's very good on doing mods like tractors on trucks and buildings and all that stuff. So we have him too here.
Well, anything else that's not a map?
Oh, I can do maps. I just get hell bored real quick.
Okay, yeah, so he can do maps too. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what motivates you to come up with things like the trailer and the like? If you're not playing the game on a regular basis, where do these ideas come from?
Sometimes with the trailer, I sit there and I just think about things that don't exist. That's how the trailer came up. And it annoys me that you can't do things in the field properly. Because if you got a flat tire, you wouldn't drive to the shop.
Right.
Let's see. Black Knights. No. Majestic Gaming says Polish is where it's out. Not out. At. Polish where it's at. Okay. Black Knight says my great grandmother was married to a German. Okay. And he says I'm having an issue with my map. What is the issue, mate?
What's the problem, mate?
Maybe Johnny or somebody can help you. Majestic Gaming says, can I join you in Discord? Anybody that knows that person?
I
Nope.
don't.
No, we need to get to know you better than Majestic Gaming. You just chat with us more often in the streams, and eventually we maybe can trust you to jump into Discord with us.
Well, no, don't say that. It's not that we don't trust you. Is that we don't know you?
No, that is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, straw planes.
Straw planes.
Straw planes.
What is the issue with the straw planes?
Oh, they're probably not coming up when he's trying to add straw.
Or they're floating up in
lampposts
the air.
there.
That's common. Having them float in the air. It's just the way you set them in the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't take it wrong, Majestic Gaming. We just need to know you better before we can let you into the stream with us. Right?
We are very selective. It's very special kind of crazy we let in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Adam
like
Sandler
competition.
or above.
Majestic says, well, when you are live, I'm in school. Oh, that's kind of... Are you in school in the weekends too? We usually are live in the weekends, so I don't know.
RB said he had them float.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an easy
How did you fix that issue, mate?
It's an easy fix. It's better if I link a web page that explains it rather than try to explain it.
Oh,
But
okay.
I could still try and explain it. Just give me a minute.
Your best bet is actually if you are you a member of PCSG, because there's a wealth of people on there who will take you through it.
And if you're not, why not?
Yeah, he says, Black Knight says, well, I lower the straw planes down under building when I go in game. Straw planes up in the air.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. You don't do it like that.
Well, RB said Johnny Vee taught me.
Yeah.
Hey. I did too, yeah. I'm just looking for the link I gave you. It's here somewhere.
Good evening to Rubberburner.
Let's see.
So RB, this new map that you're doing, is it based on a real place like the last one, or is it just a fictional place, or?
I think it was something simpler, I think. Majestic Gaming says, well, I usually playing sports or homework. Well, that's good for you, mate. That's very good. You should be doing that.
RB said, hey Andy.
Okay. You ready for this? With the straw plane, you need to adjust the translation Y to the straw planes inside the attributes window so that it sits on the ground. The rectangular boxes are where the info you need to edit is hiding. Select the cow husbandry, for example, in the scenario graph, and in the user attributes window you will see straw plane min max Y value. There are two values with a space between them, minimum height and maximum height of the Y axis. To find and select the straw planes highlighted here in the red oval, move it to the lowest point you want it and take the Y translation value to the attributes window and replace that value. Then move it to the highest value you want to get that to in the Y translation value and replace that with the value you now have. Make sure that the space between the two numbers and all should be good. Understood?
Well, to be honest, he said, Black Knight said, be right back.
Oh, good on you.
But thanks for trying, Johnny.
Yeah.
Thanks for the effort.
Oh, they said, no, it's actually beyond home, replacing all the FS15 models, getting it sugarcane and seasons ready, as well as a few industries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Let's see, Majestic Gaming says, I'm trying to get a trade in freelance photography and in carpentry. Oh, okay. That sounds nice.
Skoski says...
yeah, both.
Yeah. Skoski said, can you ask him to say it again so I can write it down, please?
So, Johnny, can you read it up again?
Just hit the replay button on YouTube. You'll get it over and over and over.
Yeah, you'll get it over and over again.
Yeah, I think you might be joking, though.
Is there a website you got that from, or?
Yeah, there is a website. I don't know how to link it to him though.
If you throw it up in Discord, maybe Brummie can paste it in his chat, or.
No, Skoski, yeah, if you could put it in Discord, I can link it.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
I can put it up too.
Yeah, you
Oh,
put
yeah,
it on,
so you
could
can,
you put
yeah.
it on my channel too?
Actually, Johnny could put it onto mine if he's on my stream anyway.
Yeah.
If he's on there.
No, I don't think he is. He doesn't have to screen, so he can't have one going.
It's on Discord,
Yeah.
and I don't have anyone's stream working, so I'm
Okay.
not going to bother.
I'm on it.
Okay, you too.
Thank you, Farmer Ups. Thank you, Johnny, as well.
If you're listening, Black Knight, that link that Farmer Oops just linked, that will show you how to do your work with straw planes, mate.
Yeah, it's different to 15. In 15, you could just put it on the ground, just under the ground, and it usually worked. You didn't have to bother with that. But with the 17, it's a little bit more complicated.
Yeah.
In saying that, I mean, it's not crucial, but yeah.
So Andy, you are working on another bale stories for HD bales. What else are you working on? Something you can share?
The one that's going to store the HD bales is part of like a barn pack. They're a little bit smaller. They've got a bigger base and ramps, so they'll fit on more uneven ground. Because I realised that those first release are actually quite big, so you do need flat ground for them. But these are just a bit more of a compact barn design. So yeah. Apart from that, what can I tell you? I do have other stuff coming. We've got myself and LS Mod Company have got a mod that changes the way you use the chickens. Can't say too much about that yet, but
You're turning me to chicken burgers, can you?
Yeah, make chicken burgers. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Chicken nuggets.
It basically will bring them into line with pretty well all the other animals in the way you actually use the chickens.
Okay. That's cool.
They'll be treated
that's
like
it,
the cows, the pigs, and the sheep are at the moment. Similar, anyway.
Yeah.
That's all really we should be saying.
Jesse Gaming says, who watches Netflix here? Well, I do watch Netflix.
I think we all do, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do occasionally.
But you have to think about one thing, Majestic Gaming, is that Netflix are different in every country.
In every country, yeah. I just told them that my favourite Australian series I just finished watching. And very disappointed it's finished, but they can't find it on their Netflix.
What's Shoot in the Dark? I think I've seen that.
Shoot in the dark or shot in the dark?
Shot in the dark.
Shot in the Dark.
Yeah, I was going to say I've seen something called Shot in the Dark.
Yeah.
I've taken a few shots in the dark a few times.
If you can watch it.
PG.
Jesus, Johnny.
What? I used to go rapid up.
Why is that
What are you
never?
talking about?
Why is that nobody banned that person? I mean, Jesus. Nightbot, can you never do your job
I
with
used to go
Johnny?
rapid shoot. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, actually, I thought you could link Nightbot to Discord.
Not in talking though.
I thought you could.
Well,
I didn't know how it worked, but
there is-
I just thought you could do it.
Now Stefan comes. I've been trying to talk to him all night, never got an answer, and now when he heard me say nobody can ban Johnny, then he just lol. Majestic Gaming says it's freelance photography. Okay.
I'll be back in a flash.
Freelance photography. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I see what
Oh,
you
you're
did there.
gaming Ark. So Stefan, you are not as you were before. Before you started playing Ark, you were always talking to us and interacting. But now when you started playing Ark, you're never there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not good enough for him anymore.
No, we're
It
not good
is.
enough for you anymore. It's just,
You know, now he's in with the Ark crowd. He just don't want to know us
Yeah.
anymore.
just go play with your Ark friends, yeah. Just don't bother us anymore. I mean, come on. Don't mind us. Yes.
Do you need to fertilize this field again?
Yes, I'm gonna do that when I'm done with
Yeah,
Field 10 needs fertilising if you're running around with it.
You are getting a second layer now.
What is?
Oh yeah?
Field 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can put the third one. It doesn't really matter because then we don't need to lay the third one with the seeder.
Yeah.
It doesn't
I'll tell you
really
something though, with our subscribers, it's a good job they know us, then it'll...
matter. Yeah. Let's see,
They don't
Red-
Yeah,
Red
disappear.
Arrow
You'd have
says-
subscribers leaving every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Red Arrow Pilot says, I'm now actually off. Hope you don't get drunk and drive looking at Johnny. I'm off to have a flying lesson. Yeah, Red Arrow Pilot, you could, before you maybe jump off, check if you can go into the PCSC server. I have restarted and then see if it is working. But if you don't have time, you have a good one. Have a nice flying lesson. Don't crash. Let's see, he says looking, and Majestic Gaming says I'm currently working on my own kind of essay on Donald Trump. My goal is over 1,000 words or 3 pages. Okay.
Did you say Donut Farm?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Mhm.
I could give you I could give you 3 words, but I won't while I'm live.
No,
You'd be
please
fine.
don't.
I could do that for you, but it'd be a 30-page essay.
And a 3 million words.
Uh-huh. Maybe not all good words though.
Yeah, but there's only 3 words needed.
Yeah, don't say them.
I
Please.
won't. But I mean, anybody can say whatever they like about him, and I mean, I do frequently. But
Yeah.
there's one thing you can't take away from the man: that he's actually a brilliant businessman.
I was just about to say, he's a terrific businessman. He's just not very sensitive with politics. He's probably not a bad politician because he's probably doing some things that need to be done, but he really needs to shut his mouth sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah. He needs to learn that now he's the leader of the biggest country in the world, that everything he says or does is going to be scrutinised by everybody. So what he needs to do is he needs to think, should I press send on this tweet? No. And then think, oh well, maybe I should take that bit out first. Just give it like a millisecond before he presses.
He needs to think about what he's saying, because that is
before he's
used against him if it is.
It will.
Wrong. Yeah. Let's see. MS Jesse Gaming says, "Trust me, I've heard it all about it. Free speech and the press law are amazing. You can say a lot to a certain point. Yeah, you can."
I mean, I saw an interview on him years and years ago, and they was asking him how he became rich and famous and stuff. And he's like, oh, well, but I wouldn't have been able to do it if I never got a small loan off my dad to start my first business. And like, oh, you got a small loan from your dad? He goes, oh, yeah, it was only $1 million. I'm like, that's not a small loan, that's a country's budget.
Nightbot says, Red Arrow, no way I'm eating this. Stop spamming caps, warning.
Again with that.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah. Some people just never learn.
$1 million isn't that much. I mean, we'd lost $1.64 billion last year in Australia by overpaying people on Centrelink, and they can't recover the money.
Yeah, but that's a country, not a person.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
How do you lose $1.6 billion, but I'm still waiting for the answer on that.
Well,
that's true. How do you lose it?
Yeah, they never overpaid me.
Well, they actually overpaid by $3.2 billion, but they've only been able to recover 1.4 of it.
But saying that, it's probably the sheer amount. They don't know where it all went, do they?
No, it probably went to the government. Probably paid the politicians. Probably dwindled it out of there.
Yeah.
My Jesse Gaming, I'm on the one where he says, I'm not going to say that, but it starts with S and ends with whole.
He's on the what?
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing his essay about Donald Trump.
Oh, okay.
Near Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. Red Arrow says, I'm banned for 598 seconds on Icy's stream. It's okay, the server, and don't tell me about crashing.
Is the server okay? Is that what he's saying?
He said it's okay, the server. I don't know. The server is okay. He just said on banned for 598 seconds on ice stream. It's okay, the server. So is the server okay or not?
You see what I mean sometimes, Brummie? When he's typing, it's not very understandable sometimes.
Yeah.
So
don't talk bad about USA. I'm from there. I haven't spoken bad about the USA. We're actually talking about the person that you voted as your leader.
He's the one that talks bad about USA.
We don't need to talk about him anymore. It's enough.
I'll be back in a second. I've got to go put the aircon on. It's really hot in here.
Yeah.
It's minus 20 here. I love this planet. It's totally messed up.
It's 33 degrees or 33 degrees C or
Oh, wow.
2F if you were in that.
Red Arrow says, I said, what, hey, I'm a quick typer. Yeah, but that's fine. But there's being quick and there's being accurate.
Yeah.
Majestic Gaming says, I'm from the US. I am very patriotic. I think most people that, wherever they are born, they're very patriotic to their own country.
right.
I don't think it will really matter if you're from Norway, Sweden, US, Germany,
Yeah.
whatever. You're always patriotic to your own country, where you're born and raised.
Usually.
RB
Not
says,
always.
I'm with Mark. Yeah. Well, you're both from the same place, ain't you? You're both from Canada.
Wherever you're from, that's the best place ever.
Yeah, exactly.
It is one of the countries I'd live in if it wasn't for Australia.
It's one
There's not many countries
Red
I'd live
Arrow says, I'm not laughing. Got to go. Bye, servers. Okay. Okay, mate. See you later.
Good to know.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, mate.
What country was that, Johnny? I didn't get.
Except Denmark, Stefan. There's no patriotism in Denmark.
Yeah, I know. There isn't any. That's why I didn't say that stuff.
But hold on, what about Switzerland? Because they're all neutral there.
Yeah, but they still love themselves best, though.
Yeah, I think so. Everybody loves themselves best.
Yep. Think they can't do wrong.
Exactly.
Red Arrow says, don't laugh, Ice. I'm quick typer. Please don't make
I'm
me
not
cry.
laughing at you, mate. It's not that. I'm saying sometimes your comments are very hard to read because you should maybe type a little bit slower, so it's easier to read them. I'm not laughing at you. That is Johnny.
I usually take my time to type, but if I want to type quick, I can. I can type really, really quick, but no one can understand it. Word.
You're not kidding.
I can't.
You're not so much typing as rolling your face on the keyboard.
Yeah.
Well, my oldest brother, he types really fast. I mean, sometimes it's like 1 or 2 words an hour.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's fast.
Yeah, he sits there typing an email, and he's like got one finger on each hand, and he's like,
Yep. Does he? And while he's doing it, does he look down at the keyboard? And after he's pressed one button, then does he look up at the screen? And then looks back down at the keyboard and types the next one. Looks up at the screen.
Saying that though, he's nearly 60, though, you know. and he hasn't.
He's got time on his hands. It'll be fine. He doesn't need to type fast.
And he hasn't been using a computer that long, so you know he's okay.
What is Hyja? Or Hyga? Or Stefan says, in Denmark we have Hyga?
Hygge.
Hyga? And you all don't.
Don't have it.
Is that the fermented dead shark thing that you got in Iceland? Is that sort of like that?
No, they don't have that. I don't know what. Actually, I don't know what hygge is. You have to explain that better, Stefan.
You're right. We don't have hygge.
No.
Yeah.
We don't even know what it is.
No, exactly.
No, we don't have it. You watch. We all probably have got it, but it's probably somewhere else over here.
So you mean beer? Oh, yeah, you're right. We don't have that.
Oh no, we don't have beer over here.
How can you already seen that?
I told you, he's got his binoculars out.
Jesus.
No. I'm just making stuff up now. Yet don't worry about it.
Majestic Gaming says I have like 30 tabs open on different news sites. Okay.
Yeah.
Ice. Stefan says, Ice, you know what hygge is. Do I?
Yes, you do.
Don't spend too much time on news sites. It rots your brain.
No, it's not a beer. No, if I'm gonna start thinking more about it, the smoke alarm is gonna go off here. So
Especially,
I need to try.
You're grinding some gears, are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't get listening to the fake news sites though.
They're all fake. I used to work in news. They're all fake.
Sorry for my
Boys.
Yes.
I mean the same in Norwegian.
What is that? What is hygge?
Hygge.
Yeah.
Trivally.
Huh?
Trivally.
Yeah.
That didn't
Oh,
help.
come on, you're just making up words now.
Yeah.
A hygge means that when you feel when you have it very good, basically.
Mm.
Yeah?
You do have it very good.
What is it that what is the English word for it? There is an English word for it. Cozy?
Very good.
Yeah.
Cozy.
Yeah.
Don't you have a word in Danish too, which is just like hanging out with friends and just chilling? There's a word that's just for that.
Majestic Gaming, we're not gonna go into that topic. I'm sorry, that's nothing that we are gonna talk about.
I think
What are we
that falls.
talking about?
I think that falls into the wherever you're from. That's the best place for you.
Yeah, exactly.
What topic?
Danish, you have to ask Stefan about that. Probably is a word for that.
Johnny,
Could be.
Yeah.
you have shown his truck to
We good.
You did what now?
I ask you, have Mark has seen this truck?
Keep an eye on the money, guys. And how much you get for a trailer?
It's going up
full of,
nicely,
It's
thank you.
going up very nicely. It's very good.
Well, I've got one more trailer load here, so just let me know roughly how much you get for a trailer load. I'll tell you when
I'm still selling silage, so it's gonna get blended into that.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay.
And Stefan says, no matter what bad salary.
Oh, is that what it is?
hygge.
It's hygge.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is hygge.
No, that's what the word is. Okay.
Yeah, that is hygge.
I think that if I wasn't Canadian, I'd be Scandinavian.
Yeah. Well, Donald Trump said that he wanted more Norwegian people to go to the U.S.
Don't start that. That's worse than our proctology conversation. You don't want to go there.
Oh, it is.
That's a whole other way to get into the poop.
The poop thing again. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Has anybody got a fan handy?
Well, you got something to fling, do you?
Oh, I don't know. Give it 5 minutes, I might have.
Wait a second. I'm just gonna put the slap button on my YouTube
Yeah,
page.
that's it, yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs down, slap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mark,
Yeah.
do you have seen the liquid fertilizer truck?
What's that?
Liquid fertilizer truck.
What about it?
I think he did.
Oh, the
Yes,
one I
yeah.
was using earlier.
There's a
Yeah.
trailer of liquid fertilizer sitting by a field here.
I know.
No.
Majestic Gaming says.
Oh, the old one. Oh yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
old one. Yeah.
But from the Great North, what province you from?
I'm from Ontario.
It's not just that, Majestic, but what you were talking about, we just don't want to get into that kind of conversation, mate.
No. I think he's talking about the Great White North, which is another word for Canada.
Ah, okay.
That's what the
Well-
Americans think we are, is the Great White North.
Ah, okay.
When actually, I think Michigan is further north than I am.
There it is.
Yeah.
Can it be farther north?
There are parts of, like, if you go to southern Ontario, the southern tip of Ontario is actually the same latitude as Northern California.
Okay. I didn't know that. I've never been there over in the seas anyway, so don't know much about it. Except what I've seen in movies.
Oh, New England. Okay.
In
Yeah.
England, yeah.
You are further south than me then. Unless you're in Maine, then you're further north than me. And nobody admits to being from Maine.
Well, there's been that big
So we never
mudslide in California as well, though, hasn't there?
The big what?
A big mudslide in California.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that has done.
They don't need much rain for the ground to go out from beneath their feet over there. It's so dry that it just turns to just slurry.
Yeah, they've been showing it on the
Yeah,
news
we have
over
the
here.
same
They
thing
just
here,
go like
but-
a river of mud, just sweeping cars
Yep.
away and sweeping houses away. It's crazy.
Yeah, we have that here, but we don't have landslides because it's all flat.
Yeah. Massachusetts.
There you go.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
We that's not what I heard. That's not what I heard it called before. But okay,
What is it called?
it's not appropriate.
Didn't the Bee Gees write a song about that once?
Oh, you have some other word over it?
Yeah.
Okay, then we don't need to go there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go and get my bale wrapper.
I love Massachusetts. They have that's where Boston is and Cape Cod and stuff like that. I spent a lot of time in the U.S. I've seen all lower 48 states from the back of a motorcycle. I love it down there. Wouldn't live there, but it's a beautiful place to visit.
Isn't Massachusetts the home of the Harley?
What's that?
Isn't that the home of the Harley?
No, that's Michigan.
That's Michigan. Yeah,
Or is it
Milwaukee.
Wisconsin? Or Milwaukee, Michigan? Sorry, Wisconsin.
Stefan says, lol, you have sinkholes. Who have sinkholes? Australia? Is that what you're talking about?
No, we don't. No, the ground's too hard.
US.
Nope.
The US?
Yeah.
Everything.
We have sinkholes over here as well.
You see, he's from Essex. He's almost from He's almost from England.
Well, we've got sinkholes over here in this country, but the thing is the only reason there's been a lot of mining.
Yeah.
So because obviously, if you take resources out of the earth, it's going to hollow out the earth, isn't it? So
Yeah.
over time, it's just going to collapse in on itself.
You ever watch in Wisconsin? There's a guy named How Farms Work, and they have they have a couple of fields that are on top of old mines, and they're constantly dropping tractors into them.
Yeah. I do watch him sometimes.
That'll be fun.
It's very expensive.
Ah, full now.
Huh?
I'm sorry, Johnny.
I brought a truckload,
What are you sorry about?
trailer load of grain, but it didn't use it all. It only used half of it.
Oh, okay.
So
Fertilizer.
No, I just take it back.
Fertilizer
Take
in
it
your
back now.
field.
Yes. And what are you sorry about? I saw that.
Yeah, because
That's
I'm doing it.
Ah.
The baked bean state.
Go drop your grain at the pigs. They're starving over there.
Ah, okay.
That is Johnny's job.
I can do that. I've got a trailer full, so I might as well do it.
Brummie, stop.
Stop.
What do you got on? What do you got on?
Wheat.
Wait. Take it to my farm,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
coming
what
up
I was
behind
gonna
you. Yeah. Put it in the pig food mixer, please.
But
Okay.
where did you get the wheat from?
do. From my farm?
Oh, good. Not stealing mine. Jesus.
No, it's my own. Thank you very much.
Have you guys seen the new multiplayer pad from LS Modding?
Have you
Yes.
talked about that on Wednesday, I think? Has there been some update or changing to it?
No, I mean right now it works amazing. The only thing that doesn't seem to work in it is the animals seem to still be in game, but everything else it seems to work just great.
Yeah. Well, when it is totally finished, I think
First
it would be a
bin
good
there,
idea
Brummie.
to use
Yeah.
for multiplayer, like on this map that we everybody has their own farm and own purpose.
Money and economy and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I just need to
1,
disappear for a second.
2.
Two.
Back again.
Kevin's actually done some improvements to that MP script and
Has
a
he?
few little bugs with it.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
still a work in progress. That hasn't even been released yet. It's really amazing though. I mean, that's the kind of multiplayer play that I love the most. Is when you can sort of play single player but with a multiplayer map.
Yeah.
It's a long time coming. I mean, the work that they did on Steppenbach put together with that is just incredible. That's exactly how I want to play multiplayer.
Yeah. Majestic Gaming says Carriage Town is where it's at. Okay.
Carrot Town. What?
Carriage Town.
Carrot.
Carriage.
Like horse and buggy kind of thing.
Yeah. I know what a carriage is.
Just translating. Sorry, just you know. It's an international server, so.
You don't need to be upset, Johnny. Come on.
I will. I'll cry a lot.
Swallow your pride. Swallow your pride. And don't let it up again. So Andy, you should start to play the game a little bit more often and come and join us playing.
Yeah, you'll have fun with us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely have fun with us.
Yeah.
Either that or you'll have a mental breakdown.
I think he said he was stepping away for a moment.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
he came in here.
He's probably already had his mental breakdown then, because he's been chatting to the couple of them for about an hour or so. So he's probably already had his mental breakdown now.
Yeah.
The aircon doesn't kick in this house soon. I'll have a mental breakdown. I'll melt.
Making a sweat lodge, are you?
People reckon what cool
It's
PCs.
25 here at the moment.
Charlie said, you still going? I would have thought you would have stopped. Oh, we're having too much fun, mate, to stop.
Yeah.
Having too much fun to stop.
Just
We
hanging out with
usually only
friends.
stop when Ice gets grumpy.
Well, if that was the case, we wouldn't have started.
No, exactly. So I don't know where that comment come from, Johnny. You take some pills today or something?
Nah, yeah, I have had new pills. Thank you very much.
Saying that though, when we started, Ice was still asleep, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He's an hour behind us.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
And 1 hour. It's actually 1 hour.
What time is it where you are right now, Johnny?
I beg your pudding.
What time is it where you are?
The time is...
about 10:30 in the morning, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
10:30.
10:23.
9:30 for me, 10:30 for him.
Oh, okay.
Mark, you see that Majestic Gaming comment?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's is he trying to get at?
Just trying to come up with cutesy names for Massachusetts that may or may not be appropriate for the stream.
Yeah.
Charlie said,
Cruising for a bruising.
Charlie said, fun with Johnny there. When will that? We always have fun with Johnny around.
Charlie, don't be mean to Johnny.
Oh no, yeah.
Don't want him to cry in the live stream. You don't need that too. Come on.
I'm the channel comedian. Come on.
Do you need any canola for your pigs, Johnny?
No, I don't.
Barley? Or any more wheat?
Wheat or barley, yes. And
Um,
corn or soybeans.
No, I have no soybeans, no corn. Sorry, but I do have.
You could
wheat.
fill up the wheat and barley chute then.
Yeah, I've got wheat and barley. I've only got a little bit of barley though.
No Majestic Gaming, he's not streaming at the moment.
Can't stream very well in Australia, especially where I'm from.
He's talking
Big
about Mark.
constant. Oh man.
Charlie said, "Don't give away the crops." Well, the idea is these on my farm were here for the rest of for anybody else who needed them. So that's what they were grown for, basically.
We don't own anything here. It is everything together. We help out, help each other. We just have our purpose. Like one take care of this farm and other one take care of the other.
Well, I've got 27,000 litres of wheat now.
Yeah,
That's
don't give away everything. We need to have something to sell in the winter, though.
But well, I haven't got anything else. Because most of it's gone up to the seed maker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's full now of grain.
I think we have enough seeds now for next spring.
Well, probably next spring and the spring after.
Yeah, I think so. The seats, wasn't there a very good price on seats?
Mm-hmm. It was.
Yeah, could take one trailer load and sell.
Okay.
I don't know if the seeds price is any good now. Let me look. But it was. Seeds. Nah, seeds are dropping. Price is dropping.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Wait
sell
with that.
seeds at the moment. No. What's good prices? The price demand on canola. There's a price demand on canola.
I have a little bit of canola.
Well, Ice has got 133,000.
Oh, okay, do you want me to go and sell some of that when I've dropped this off at yours?
Sell one trailer load. Is it in a great demand?
Yes, great demand.
Yeah, sell,
Oh,
sell,
yes,
sell,
blue.
sell.
It's just right by you where I am, and because I can see it flashing blue on the screen.
Yep.
Majesty Gaming says we have the funniest city names in Massachusetts.
Mate, we have the funniest city names in the world.
And what's that?
Nearly every city name.
Well,
Name one then. Jesus.
there's a place up in Scotland, right? And I won't say the word, but I will spell it. Well, no, I won't spell it.
No.
I'll give you a clue. It's a 4-letter word, and it starts and ends with a T. There's a W for the second letter, and the third letter's an A.
Oh, that place, yeah.
Yeah,
Majesty
and that's
Gaming
actually a
says,
real name of a town.
Yep.
Majesty Gaming says Boxford sandwich.
Sandwich. We got
What's wrong with
sandwich
sandwich?
over here as well.
uh,
We had an
Mass
earl named
Happy
after his.
City. And a name that I can't pronounce. Mark needs to pronounce that.
But just think though.
Mashapee.
Must have been. Okay.
Just think if the Earl of Sandwich, you know, the one who invented the sandwich, came from Massachusetts.
Yeah, he'd come from Sandwich.
Yeah.
No, but everybody'd be they'd go to the shop and they'd be going, "Oh, can I have a please?" Instead of a sandwich.
Can I get a Massachusetts?
Yeah.
His server is starting to get very laggy. I've had no lag all night. Now it's.
I don't have any lag at all, mate.
Oh, I've got none now. I had it today.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
not
when
at
you
all
were
now.
having it, I wasn't. Now it's horrible.
It's payback.
Yeah.
No, all the school
Well,
kids have
shut
finally got out of
down.
bed and turned their.
Johnny,
Yeah.
Johnny,
Yeah.
but you have 2 legs.
Have I what now?
I have only 2 legs.
Oh, you only have 2 legs. Oh.
I think I'm missing something.
That didn't seem like earth-shattering news to me either.
No.
He said he had a lot of legs. I have only 2.
Oh.
Duh.
Excuse the Nordic humor.
Majesty Gaming says Blubber, Hollow, Salem, Massachusetts. Blubber? Is there a city name that is called Blubber?
Blubber.
There's a city name in Newfoundland called Dildo.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a city name in Europe who's starting with that.
Yep.
Dramakazi says like Chagan. Yeah, that's about 500 letters long.
Pits, fields, a lot of police chase, and here in them, they're pitting them.
Yes, that's a real name of in Mass. Well, when you say Mass, do you mean Massachusetts? Good luck trying to say that. Yeah. Chogagagi. Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea, Marblehead, Reading.
Manchester by the Sea, that's a film, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Sharon. Yeah, there's actually a woman that I knew that was called Sharon.
Yeah, Skoski, the train station in Wales. Yeah, my dad could actually say that word as well. The only bit I can say of it is go go go. That's the only bit I can say. But my dad used to be able to say it because he was Welsh. I'll put Isis stream. He's never going to be able to say.
Damakasi says hello. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Chataguguk, Manchu, Gugu, Chubana, Gugum, go.
Yeah, you nailed it.
He's either Welsh or having a stroke.
Yeah, I couldn't say it either. I didn't even attempt it.
So at no point did the Welsh people say we should abbreviate that.
No.
Well,
like just filling out your driver's license, just filling out paperwork.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. You can write any word in Welsh. All you need to do is think of a word, throw 15 L's and 16 G's in there, and it's a word.
Majestic Gaming says, try saying this ice. Okay, I'm waiting. Ooh.
Who said that?
Lake Winnipeg sausage.
Sausage? You got a sausage out of that last part?
Yeah. But as I said, my English isn't perfect.
Yeah, try and say this, Ice. Try and say this. Well, maybe it might be an idea not to try and say it. Flocky nocking
Huh?
Flocky knocking the hilipilification.
No, I'm not going to try to say that, mate.
Do you know what it means?
No.
It's the art of knowing.
Ah.
There's an art to it?
Yeah, there's an art to it, yeah. It's an art form.
Brummie, you're trying to say after me, ég frábær maður.
Ég fræklamari. At least I tried.
Yeah.
Where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. I'm lost.
No change.
You can,
No.
Can you say Kvarterska?
Say it again.
Kvarterska.
Crude Kredeska. Well, was that close? Was I nowhere near?
Close is not enough.
Well, it's not my language, is it? Well, then again, neither is English.
I was gonna say I haven't mastered this one yet. So.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Majestic Gaming says rural.
Rural.
Mm-hmm.
Rural. Yeah, that's a farming area. That's what's known as farming area. RURAL. Rural.
No,
Rural
don't
area.
do that.
Means I am a great man.
What does? Rural.
I don't know. That's what Skoski put. He says means I'm a great man.
What?
Rural means country.
Squirrel.
Not squirrel. Rural.
Rural.
No, he said Majestic Gaming said squirrel.
Squirrel. They're American, aren't they? Maybe Canadian.
You want Majestic on this field, guys?
Oh, Squire.
Squire.
How did you get squirrel out of that?
Squire.
Well.
Right. So that what you got me to say, Ice, does that mean I am a great man?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
He was asking you to say it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Majestic Gaming says, "I see what you can say." Well, I try my best. But my best is not always good enough.
Right, what else? Do you want me to sell anything else? Skowski says, I lived in Iceland for 11 years. Okay, cool.
You poor fella.
Ei mikä þú? Franskotan vasta kielä haa.
Yeah.
And now he's going to type something and you're expecting me to say it.
Yes, exactly.
You want to do what to your dog, Ice?
What? It was nothing to the dog. Don't put the dog into that sentence. Nothing to do with it.
Dark arts.
Oh, dark art. I've got a 20-year-old daughter there. Oh, okay. She is half
Majestic Gaming. I don't think I want to try to say those two names there because they're probably going to go totally wrong.
I would agree.
Yep.
So she's half Icelandic and half Scottish. What a mix.
Oh, that's practically next door.
Skowski's daughter.
Okay. My daughter is half Icelandic and 1/4 Finnish and 1/4 Swedish.
Do you want me to sell another load of canola?
Yeah.
Go on.
I thought you had sold it all.
No, I only sold. You said to sell one first, so I only sold one.
No, but it is a great demand. And just sell.
Okay.
Sell.
Okay.
Sell it all.
Okay.
Thanks for the sub, Black Knight.
Are you streaming now, Mark?
No. I just got the notification. Figured I'd thank him here.
That's good. That's good to get a sub when you're not even doing it.
I don't need to stream. I just hang out here and get all the subs I want.
Yeah.
It's like a parasite.
Yeah. You can't get rid of him either.
I stopped producing any videos. I didn't produce any videos at all in December, and I just put one up about a week and a half ago, and during that time I got 50 new subs. I don't know what they were watching.
They were probably watching your videos. Did your view count go up?
I don't really pay attention to it.
You must have been doing something right. What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm crushing as usual.
Yeah, I can see that.
Majestic Gaming, he's really trying to get me to say something to embarrass myself.
Now you know how it feels.
No, it's never too late for that, Johnny. Don't need to embarrass me more than I already am.
I've just looked at the time. 4.5 hours we've been streaming now.
Yeah.
4.5. That's not bad.
4.5, yeah.
3.5 for me.
Yeah, well, we were here on time.
Sorry.
And we even waited an extra 10 or 15 minutes for you as well. You still didn't turn up.
Yeah, so we thought, blow it, we'll start.
Yeah, I slept like a rock. Suddenly wake up and look at the clock, and I saw that I slept a little bit longer than I was tend to.
Ah, not to worry.
No.
I don't know what music I've got playing in the background here, but every now and again I just get a crazy jive going on in my head.
Big Beaver, Pennsylvania.
I'm not saying that's Skoski.
Long Dong, China.
He said he slept like a rock. But I ain't going to say the rest of it. Yeah, what? I slept like a log last night. I woke up in the fireplace.
That is it.
That's what? Sorry. Don't even know who was it who said that. Somebody said that was, and then stopped.
Andy was going to say something. I don't know if he was talking about
he was probably talking to me. He's probably going to say that was a terrible joke.
Oh, that's true.
Well, that's what I'm known. That's what I'm known for. Me and my terrible jokes.
No, I'm not gonna say that, Majestic Gaming.
I don't know. I think all our viewers want a band.
Yeah, they really want us banned. They don't want us on the YouTube anymore.
No, it don't seem like it.
You fucker. Japan.
Sorry?
Farmers want us banned, apparently. Wales has a really bad names.
Wales, yeah.
Well, they're only bad because they're not in English.
Well, this is true.
I mean, I grew up in a place called Ouagadougou. It sounds ridiculous in English.
Ouagadougou?
Ouagadougou. Oh, man.
I grew up in a place that's to hear the word, it brings terror to anybody. Birmingham.
3C *** Wales.
There's a difference between terror and just dread.
Well, I didn't mean terrorising, scaring people from out. I actually meant scaring people that lived there.
No, Majestic. Don't fall for that. There we go.
Sounds like Oops is eating his microphone again.
Yep. You guys wanna come over to the farm?
No.
Well, let me just take this trailer of canola, sell it, and then I'll be with you.
I shall turn around here so you're gonna come over.
Turn around.
Oklahoma. I'm not gonna say the other one before it.
What's wrong with Oklahoma?
And I appreciate you trying not to put words like that in chat, Majestic Gaming.
Oklahoma, earthquake capital of the USA.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brummie.
Well, you ran into me. I was driving up the road and you just come straight out like a lunatic.
Well, this has been a fun. I wonder why this is not changing.
What's not changing, mate?
Sub account on that goal thingy.
Hmm?
The sub account on that goal thingy.
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't need that.
It's all French to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for crying out loud.
No, please don't. What are you doing? Let's take a look.
No, I'm having a problem with the mapping on one of my controllers. Every now and then, it just randomly dumps everything on the ground.
Okay. Well, you're almost finished with this silo, mate.
Well, I would be if my controller would cooperate and let me finish it, but it keeps dumping behind me and getting me stuck.
Ah,
Okay. It's no good.
So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pay back some of our loan. We do have 1 million.
Yeah, that's a good idea, mate.
Well, that's all the canola gone.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Marvelous.
There we go.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Don't get carried away. It'll be
No,
broke.
no. Leave us with something. A little bit of money.
Yeah, but you sell more silage next week, so...
Yeah, we have 4 more silos left, so
Yeah.
I'm not worried about money.
So you can pay
Yeah.
him,
Mark,
pay
what you
those
doing
and
next week, mate?
more.
Apparently, I'm selling the silence.
Well, guys,
Saying
Well, you've got a good system
saying
going
next
there. We'd
Friday's
hate
the
to
busiest day of the
spoil
year
it.
for you.
can we meet up on the farm?
Yeah, I'm
Everybody?
just. Well, I was going to go to my farm and pick up the truck, but somebody nicked it.
No, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Alright. Go that off. Let me just see if I can unstick this trailer. Are you still at the VGA? Oh, no, you're not.
No, I'm not. You need help? Or just
Yeah,
me?
can you just give me a shove with the front end loader so at least I don't leave it jammed in here?
Yeah, because when the map gets reloaded, it could bounce
Yeah.
when it repositions all the vehicles on.
Well,
What
at
do
least
you
you
need,
stuck
you
in.
say?
Huh?
Need help?
Oh, no, I got it. Sorry.
I'm here and you just...
Yep, it worked.
Well, you need to maybe lift the tow bar on the trailer maybe too.
Yeah. How does that work?
It should be, if you
Mouse
are
button.
highlighted on the trailer, it should be a mouse button or something. There, yeah. Oh, you did it. There you go.
Yeah. I think it's mapped to another one of my key keybinds or something.
There you go.
Ah, there it is. It's on that one.
Yeah.
See, it just did it again.
Now you're just dumping everywhere. Jeez.
Yeah,
If you press F1 though, doesn't the keybind tell you what it's on?
My side controller seems to be just totally derping out on me right now. It's just it's popping up my GPS. It's opening the back of the dump. Yeah. It's raising and lowering the.
Oh, have you got the side tech side panel, have you?
No. I use my old flight sim throttle. It's got a bunch of buttons on it, but I don't think I think I tried to map it directly within Farm Sim.
Yeah.
And it gets confused because I've got 3 different controllers. So I think I need to program the keybinds directly into it, so that it doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, to the farm.
Everybody meet up on the farm.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Can I clean my sheep first?
No, we can do it when we come back next time. Next Friday.
Yeah, I mean the tractor, so.
So why are you asking them?
I keep getting a glitch where the ground texture just keeps the grass texture keeps changing. I think it might be down to that reshader thing on multiplayer.
Doing that. Yes.
Because it's only started happening like the last hour or so.
Do you see any difference on the stream when I press that shader button?
Well, people should see the difference.
I don't know. Let's see. I'll maybe pop up your stream.
The best place to go and see the difference is somewhere like where there's a lot of grass. But that file that I gave you the other day, I've got a different one now, and it's not so glary when you look at the map and stuff.
Oh, I did notice that on the stream you were doing earlier. I thought, hang on, it seems different because mine's turns everything quite, gives it an orange glare to it,
and
which I don't like.
Yeah, and well, what I did with this one that I've got, I've gone into my game settings.
It gets a little warmer on your stream.
Yeah, is it
like
better
it
or
gets
worse?
Warmer. I don't know if it's better or worse. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when I put my laptop into evening mode or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think that there isn't very much difference for me with those shader files.
Yeah, but I think the reason is because are you watching mine, Mark, at the minute?
No, I switched over to Ice because I wanted to click it up to 1080.
Oh, right. I was going to say, because if you look at mine, I can show you the difference what mine looks like. That's because I've took all the shadows and everything to bare minimum on the graphics settings, because that's what you need to do. And then you just press it like that, and then you can see a big difference.
Hang on a second. Just buffering.
Buffering?
Well, that's just because I switched over at 1080p.
Oh, okay.
Go for it. Flick them.
Right. That's on, and that's off. On. Off.
Oh, yeah. It kind of cuts out some of the milkiness, I guess. It sharpens up the leaves and
yeah, but
you get a deeper color. But I think what Ice has set on
if I go near some grass, game is paused. If I go near some grass, right? Yeah. Now you see how the grass looks there. That looks really nice. That does, doesn't it? But if you press that, it just looks plain and hardly any color.
Yeah, I think the difference between yours and Ice's is that yours seems to be taking the entire sort of gamma range and dropping it down, whereas his is actually sort of coloring it a warmer color.
Yeah, it's because I've turned all my graphic settings down, all the shaders and everything in the game, because that's what it tells you you're supposed to do. And then I turned off all the rest of what it tells you to do, and then it looks okay now. And I think I'll talk him through it later if he wants anyway. So
I don't need it actually. I think it is actually good as it is, because I have kind of a good graphics card. Majestic Gaming says, "How's my craziness level?" Well, you're crazy, but a little bit overboard when it came to your comments there, mate.
Crazy but spammy.
Yeah.
Didn't need to go that far with your comments.
Koski says, "I'm off, guys. See you later.
See you later.
Be fun as always. Thanks, and good night, Brummie." Yeah, good night, mates, and thanks for stopping by. But we're ending out now anyway. So
bye, everybody.
Right.
There's no problem there, Majestic Gaming. Just remember for next, we don't need those kind of words in our chat, please.
Yeah, because we do have a lot of young people watching as well. So
exactly. So let's see. Farmer Oops, are you streaming?
No.
Okay. Then, Brummie, you wanna start?
I was worried then. Is he still breathing? Right. Yeah, I want to thank everybody who's been here with me tonight. Farmer Ups, Ice, Johnny, and Mark, and GTX Andy has been here as well. He's been here in the chat. And was there someone else in the chat earlier? There was, wasn't there? Who was here? Who's not here?
But GTX Andy was here.
Yeah, he's still in the chat. He's still in the chat. Yeah. I thought there was someone else. But then again, I'm getting old, so my memory's gone.
No, you covered everyone, mate.
Who said that? Who said that? Who's that Australian guy?
No, I think he's from New Zealand.
No, it's the other Australian guy.
From New Zealand, yeah. So, yeah, and I've had a few new subscribers tonight, I think. So thank you to all of those. And we'll be on the Valley, the Old Farm. That's a hard one to remember. The same time tomorrow night. So look out for the stream then. And for all those new viewers, don't forget to subscribe so you'll know when we're streaming again. And if you go into the description of this video, there's a list of some good YouTubers in there, and Ice as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for mentioning it.
Click the little bell. Mate.
Yeah, click the little bell, and you will get a notification when we go live.
Yep, and then you can join in the crazy madness fun with us.
Exactly.
So yeah, thank you to everybody, and until next time, I'll see you all. So bye bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Miss Rain.
Arrivederci. Yeah, and
Ice is.
Yeah, well, I want to thank Mark DuPont, Farmer Oops, and Johnny Vee. I don't know what the name on the fourth one is. Something British, was it? I don't know. No, Brummie Farmer. And of course, GTX Andy for jumping into Discord and talk to us. I really appreciate it. And it's nice to have a good modder coming in and sharing his work with us and his thoughts. Really appreciate it. Thanks for that.
Thanks for the invite.
No problem, mate. Always welcome.
Yeah.
I want to thank Black Knight and Corbin Meredith for subscribing to my channel. Really appreciate it. Thanks very much for that, and thanks for the support. And well, we'll see you all tomorrow, same time. Not as today.
No,
1 hour earlier. 1 hour earlier.
No, same time as I was on.
Yeah, same time as Brummie Farmer was.
Because I was here on time.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Did he bite?
Yeah, she bite.
Yeah, touch them lettuces and she'll bite your head off.
Just making salad.
Gaming says, good night, everyone. Yeah, good night to you too, mate.
Good night, mate.
No, mate.
And, well, nothing else to say than good day, good night, or whatever time zone you're living in. See you all later. Have a good one. Bye-bye, everybody.
Run away!
Bye-bye.
Run away!